In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What's up, guys? Matt here with Galaxy Games 843, back with another vending live stream. Tonight we got with us Xtreme Vending and the Howard Hospitality Group. Welcome, everybody.
Hey.
How's everyone doing this evening?
Good, good.
Wonderful. How about
Happy
yourself?
Wednesday.
Happy
hump
Wednesday
day.
to everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a great Wednesday. Looks like we're already having a good night. Already 12 viewers. Welcome everyone to the live stream. Thanks so much for being here. We appreciate you joining us week after week. So what's new with you guys this week? What happened?
We had a great week, and then we lost a location this week. So we've had
Lost a location. Is it your first lost location?
Yeah, and we didn't have very long. There was another vendor in the location, and they weren't happy about it, and they have a contract, and so we went to we asked the manager, and they talked to the owner, but the people that have the vending machines there didn't like that we were there, so we're taking it out. So, but it wasn't our fault. I mean, we did everything that we were supposed to do, but they're not happy that we're there, so we're taking
And the
it out.
main thing is they weren't taking care of their route, and that's why they wanted you. That's why they wanted you to put your machine in there.
That was part of it, yeah. But they also, because of Amelia, they wanted her. They were all excited about her doing her thing, and they thought that was really cool, and that was the main reason. But yeah. So the guy wasn't too happy about it, so we're going to take our stuff out of there. So we lost our first location ever, which is fine.
Well, welcome to the club. We've all been there. We've all done that. What are you showing us here? What is this?
I bought these 3 machines just today. They're
Nice.
on location. I paid $3,500 for the 3 of them.
So full size clubs.
Wow,
Yeah,
those are cool machines.
They're the lighted fronts. Those are really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, they all have DBAs and Coimex, and it's all ready to go. It came with toys.
Were they already on location?
Yeah, they're already on location. So the owner really likes my brother and I, and we put our minis in there, just like this, a regular mini and a mega mini.
Yeah.
And anyways, we've had this location for just over a year, and the owner's like, I'm tired of maintaining the claw machines. Why don't I just sell you these machines? And they like make an offer. I'm like, well, I get my machines for $1,100 from Alibaba new. And these are in the States, and obviously these are not Alibaba machines. So they're like, why don't you just give us $3,500? It's on location. And I'm like, sure, okay, I'll do that.
Deal.
Yeah.
How do the rest of us get deals like that? That's amazing. I would definitely have made that same deal as well.
Whoa. I was excited. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Man, that's a hell of a deal. What's the location? Like, you don't say the name, but like, what kind of location is it?
Oh, it's a mini golf place, and so it's an arcade mini golf, and it does really well, especially in the summer. I've only had one summer with them, and at that time I only had that mini, like that, and it would do like $200 a week. And now I add the mega mini, and now I got these 3 big ones, so it's all claw machines for me over there. I got 5 claw machines in there.
Wow,
Real
that's
excited.
awesome. Congratulations, man.
That's
cool.
amazing. Very big props to you. That's really cool. The rest of us should be so lucky to get some deals lined up like that.
Yeah.
I know, I'm 35. I'm so excited.
And then you mentioned in the Discord today you're selling your old stuff, right? You want to sell some of your stuff?
Yeah, if anyone's in Arizona, I got my original. The only original mini claw machine like this I'm keeping that's not on site is my original first mini claw machine. I'm pulling that one out, and I'm going to bring it in here, and it's going to be with me because it's been on site for 3.5 years. And that's my first one, and it's what started me. So I'm keeping that one, but I got like maybe 10, 15 mini claw machines. I'm just going to sell it all as a package deal.
There you go, guys. Now's your chance. Get some Xtreme Vending memorabilia.
He took good care of it too, because you take good care of your machines. So I mean,
they work. They're all good working machines, and they're beautiful. A lot of them. Some of them are the newer model. Some of them are the older model. But $300 a piece. I don't know how many. I'm going to count how many there are, and then I'll post some pictures so people can see what they're getting themselves into.
Nice. Very cool. Well, our viewership is quickly growing. We're up to 36 viewers. Let me remind you guys, hit that thumbs up button, help everyone else find this live stream. Yeah, this is getting better and better every week. So we're going to keep on doing this. This is awesome. We got lots of people joining us saying hello in the comments. Let's go ahead and recognize a few. Jawbone, first of all, says hello, everyone. Welcome, Jawbone.
Hey,
Thanks for
buddy.
joining us. I think you were here last week, too, so thanks again.
Yeah.
We have Moon Water Minerals saying, hey, everyone. Welcome. Thank you.
Hello.
I love that name.
Hero 3 says, as per usual, hit that thumbs up button. Yeah, that's right, Hero 3. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hero. Yeah, good reminder.
Cliff Devey says, what's up? What's up, Cliff? Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again this week. We appreciate that.
Nice.
And let's see. Chris Kingsborough says, hi, everyone. Welcome, Chris. Thanks for joining us. Cool. All right. Lots of people joining us. We appreciate everyone coming back this week. Thank you so much for that. And if you're new here, again, thanks for joining us. Glad you're able to find us and hang out with us.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, I posted the Facebook post really late
that,
tonight.
well, that helps too. When it's fresh in everyone's mind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But guys, if you want, throw some comments here in the chat. What we'd like to do is we like to kind of address a lot of the comments. We'd like to talk about different topics. A lot of times we'll go off the rails and we'll get real far behind on the comments. So we'll just throw it out there right now and say we apologize in advance of when that happens. We'll loop back around. Usually by the end of the show, we are able to get to everything. There's some we may miss. So if there's something important you want recognized or addressed, throw it in the comments again if we miss it, or if it's over like 30 minutes, we haven't gotten to it, because we have gotten that far behind before. So just apologies in advance. But yeah, gonna be a good night.
And then
Real
when
quick,
you get
too-
really good and your life, it overtakes your life like ours, right? You look behind you and then you got a golden house sitting in your living room. And with
Am
your
I the
daughter,
only one that doesn't have a claw machine behind me right now?
I
think
seriously,
am.
I mean, I was working on it today, so it's sitting in our living. So
Very cool.
yeah.
All right, one more recognition real quick. Mr. Gumballs joined us through a super chat right off the bat. So thanks,
Oh,
Mr.
wow,
Gumballs,
nice.
for the super chat.
Thank you.
Happy
Yeah.
Vegas.
I tell you, Mr. Gumballs is single-handedly going to help me get to Vegas, because every week I look at those airline fares and I'm just like, oh, do I do it this week or do I wait another week and see if it goes down? I still haven't bought my airline tickets yet, but I had some tickets in the cart today and I almost made the purchase, but it's not on my airline I want to travel on. So I'm being a little bougie, I guess. I don't know.
Wow.
All right. So
on the flight.
one of these weeks though, we'll be there soon. Oh, hey, another super chat coming from Moon Water Minerals, $5.
Very cool.
Hands down, hands doing a high five. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you. That was very nice.
And then, oh my goodness, King, $1.99 super chat. Thank you again.
oh, very
Guys.
cool.
Wow.
Hey, you're definitely going
Appreciate
now.
everyone. Appreciate everyone's supports. All right.
Awesome.
Well, I'm dumbfounded. All right. So let's I don't know where to go from there. We do have a couple questions coming into the comments as well. Let me go back to where we're starting on the questions. And this first one is for Xtreme Vending. It's from Jawbone, talking about having trouble with the Discord and is wondering if, would like to talk with you about ordering directly from Rainy. So FYI, Xtreme, Jawbone needs to reach you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, just message me like directly, and I can chat with you about information and stuff. I see what you're saying. You want to try to save some money and skip Alibaba. If you do that, just know there's always a chance that something could happen because you're not being protected by Alibaba. And I hope people understand that. Although I trust Rainy completely, I don't want you guys to have a misfortune or something happen.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah.
Another super chat. This one coming in from Xtreme Vending, $2. Thanks, Extreme. Appreciate that. Too funny. Thank you. We really do appreciate that.
That's awesome.
Right on. All right, what else we got here? We got more questions. And this is a good one here. So Hero 3 asks, does anyone on the panel have a contract they use? And I think we've had this question come up in the previous weeks.
Yeah, there's a generic one online, and I know in the
is.
Discord somebody's posted one, and I'm not sure if it's in the files or not. It might be, because there's a files thing, right? Isn't there?
I know we talked about making a files thing. I don't know if we ever got it done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Somebody
I think
said,
they shared the link to the file where they can download like on Google Drive or something like that. Or
I know that
they
when
can
we
share.
started, I Googled and I found a generic one online, and it was in. We adjusted it and we were going to use it, but we don't use contracts, so
I also do not.
yeah, so we didn't end up using it. But I did find one because when you're first starting out, you have all these questions about everything, and that was the thing. Oh yeah, you need a contract, but we don't use one.
Yeah.
So
I also do not use contracts. I mean, that's one of the ways I get locations. I tell a location, if you're unhappy with the service, tell me to take the machine out and I'll remove the machine. right?
100%.
Sometimes that's how you
That's
close a location. But at the same time,
Yep.
and like I said, we've talked about this in previous weeks. Make sure everyone understands who owns the machine, who's going to service the machine, how much commission they get. Because I've actually had locations come back and say, "Oh, that's not what you told me," and I no longer have those locations. So just make sure you're very clear up front. Is the only thing I would say.
Holy cow, we got 42 people watching.
42 people watching.
Hit that like button. Hey,
There we go.
we forgot to mention about the giveaway.
Oh, we're getting
yeah.
there. We're getting there. We're still in our intro stage right now. We're only 10 minutes in.
Okay.
We got a lot to cover.
So that's I guess that's a good segue, right? Let's move on to talk about our contest. So that's probably one of the reasons why everyone's here right now is to learn more about the contest.
David should do it this week.
David want to talk about the contest. I think you brought it
up. Wow. Well, where did I start? Well, first of all, guys, there's in this description, right? You put the link in this description.
The information is in the description of this live stream. Yes, if you click on that, where does it say show more under the description there, it'll actually give a breakdown of the contest and how what all you need to do to enter.
Okay. And also, when you join the Discord, we have the link directly to candymachines.com.
Yes.
All you have to do is make sure you follow or subscribe to the three of us, Galaxy Games, Howard Hospitality Group, and myself. Join the Discord group and fill out that quick little form in candymachines.com. We're giving away through candymachines.com a brand new super mini claw machine with that prize locker on top that you love so much. That's going to be given away to one of our followers live in Vegas when we go there in March. So, and you can earn more. Everyone signs up. It's free to do. But if you want to get more chances of winning, just follow our videos around and comment down below something related to the video. Every time you do that, you're supporting our channel and you're supporting the chance to win this super mini for yourself. Mm-hmm. And if this goes well, there's probably going to be more claw machine giveaways. There's definitely more.
We're already working on the next one. Just so you
know. We already got 2 more in the works. So it's going to get better and better. This is awesome. And the fact that,
you wait until you see the next prize too. So, I don't want to give out too much information.
Yeah. Let's not put the cart before the horse on this. Just know that this contest right now is probably going to be one of the best contests that any of the three of us have ever ran. Mm-hmm. But there's going to be even bigger and better things in the future, especially as all of our channels grow, as this live stream grows, as we get more and more people's attention. You're going to see much better and newer and awesome more things. So,
right. And where's the delivery?
I should add that Quick Play actually jumped to help us out. And Quick Play is actually supporting this giveaway as well.
Yes.
So
thank you, Quick Play.
Yes. Sure. Big thank you to Quick Play for talking about this on their channel as well. Mm-hmm. Very, very excited. And we'll be working more with them in the future also. For sure. Good stuff. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, let's address some more comments here. So Brawlicon's got a question for Xtreme Vending. A lot of questions for Xtreme tonight. He says, when collecting, do you prefer a bill stacker on your machines or just the loose bills in the machines like in the mini cranes? What do you prefer?
Oh boy. I just like money in general. So whatever. I mean, it would be nice to have the stack bills so I can just pull it out and fan it like Galaxy Games and Howard Hospitality. But each of those cost an extra $100, $200 more to add to your crane.
Yeah.
And I'm a cheapskate. I was all about fast ROIs. But now that I got more money, maybe I should upgrade to those. But I still go with the cheap stuff because they work really well too.
Yeah, Amelia likes the DBAs because she's got it down where she flips it up and spreads it out and she gets all excited about that.
It looks good when you make a video of it. And
she can tell now by the weight, like she's got the weight down too. She knows, like,
I gotta say,
this is gonna be a good one.
Having the money fall out and stuff, it's kind of messy for videos. And if it wasn't for that, you wouldn't probably see my brother's feet in some of the videos. But he got fired from my video making because we saw his feet too many times.
I do love when you pull out those giant handfuls of money, just kind of all over the place.
And you just throw in that big sack of yours.
Looks like Popeye and the spinach. You know what I mean? Like, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Good stuff, David, for sure. I mean, it is like when you have those big handfuls, it's just
heck
insane.
Yeah. And then of course, per always, we always drop a little bit on the floor, right? And everyone's going to highlight that.
Yeah.
It just goes with it for sure. All right. Next question comes from Chris. He says, "Good evening. The other day you were talking about moving machines. I use a safe dolly and rent a trailer for a scissor lift. The trailer bed lowers to the ground. Now that would be
Oh,
awesome to have."
that
Wow.
is beautiful.
I'm not
Yes.
gonna lie. I saw a box truck on Facebook Marketplace the other day with a lift gate on the back. You know, this kind
Yeah.
where it actually goes all the way down to the ground and lifts it up.
Mhm.
And I actually
Yeah.
pondered going to look at it, but I'm like, where the heck would I
So the wife
park
told you
a
to stay
box
home.
truck? Yeah, I didn't even bring it up. I didn't even bring it up to Mrs. Galaxy Games
Right,
because
right.
I was to the
It was
point
a
where I was like,
secret
where would
mission.
I even put a box truck? But that made me think maybe, just maybe, I could look at getting one of those lift gates on the back of my regular truck because they do make
Yeah,
them for
they make
regular
them
trucks too.
for sure.
So
Yeah.
I know Quick Play has one on their truck, and Quick Play just joined us tonight. They just jumped in the chat. So welcome, Quick Play.
Hey, welcome.
There we go. Let's highlight their
Yeah.
comment real quick.
Yay.
He says Tommy
They
lifts are
lift
so
like that.
clutch. Heck yeah, heck
For
yeah,
sure. Man, that'd be
for
nice.
sure. Well, welcome everyone. Welcome, Quick Play. Thanks for joining us. What an amazing night, guys. We're almost up to 50 viewers, which we've never reached before. We're currently at 48,
Ooh,
which
we're
I think is our
close.
highest ever. So that's really
Wow.
cool.
That's awesome. I
Yeah,
think that's
reminder,
also thanks to
guys,
Quick Play.
give this video a like. Help other people find it. All right, I am jumping all over the place, literally, with the comments tonight. So I apologize, guys, because we're
Hey,
just
bring
going
it
all over the
in.
place tonight.
Bring it in, Matt. Bring it in.
I'm gonna
Okay?
clean up the line here. All right, couple more people saying hello. Looks like we got Terrence says hello. Welcome, Terrence. Thanks for joining us. Brody says hi. Love all the vids. Thanks, Brody. We appreciate that. And then Fred says hello, all. Thanks, Fred. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate that. All right, next question. Another question for Xtreme comes from Cliff. He says, Xtreme, how do you keep track of all your locations? And have you ever forgotten about a location?
I actually have dreams that I forget, and sometimes I wake up, right, like I forgot to go to that location, and I realized it was just a dream. No, I got them all memorized in my head, and I do have a spreadsheet too. But I don't even need to look at the spreadsheet because I know where all my locations are. I know when to service them. It's all in.
Yeah.
I got it all memorized. So if I die, my older brother is going to be really screwed over.
You don't have like an Excel spreadsheet or a notebook or anything like that? It's all in your head,
Uh,
really?
It's really, I run it all in my head. I know which collections to go to. I know how much money needs to be in there. I know I run it all in my head. I got only it's like 65 locations. So
Nice.
Dang, that's
And look
awesome.
at that. Another super chat coming in from Extreme Vending. $2.
Oh, we hit 50 viewers.
We're hitting
Sweet.
50 viewers. We're actually up to 51 now, so that's awesome.
yeah, we're at
New
51. When I
record,
was like,
guys. We're gonna break some
We're
records
famous.
tonight.
We're famous.
Very
right?
cool. Well, thank you very much, Extreme. We appreciate that.
That's awesome.
All right, I'm back. I'm going to scroll back up to the top of the comments list, guys.
Okay.
And let's see here. So here's a good one. King says, "Let's speak on pitching, meaning asking for locations."
Okay.
Then
So
he says,
we'll go
Dawson
first
font
if
of
you want.
presentation.
We can
Yeah,
do
yeah.
ours real
Tell
fast.
us about your pitch.
Amelia, come over here real quick.
What?
So Amelia lands every one of her locations on her own. I stand with her, but she does all the talking. So she goes in. She has a flyer that she brings with her.
Mhm.
Do you want to tell them what your spiel is?
Well, I'll say, hi, my name is Amelia. I'm 11 years old and I have my own business. I do mini claw machines. And sometimes if we're doing like sticker machines, I'll say like sticker machines and stuff like that too. But I'll say I do mini claw machines. And sometimes I say, and I feel like this is a good place. Sometimes I'll say, we are wondering if we could put one in here. And it kind of it changes depending on who I'm talking to. But they'll either be like, oh, okay, well, like I'll talk to other people and then like call you back. Or they'll
And then
be
what do you
like,
say?
I'll be like, oh, okay,
And
thank
then,
you.
well, no, you don't. Like you do better. You do
Well,
better than that. So she's got it down. Like she's not giving herself enough credit because like she can counteract almost everything they say to her. Like, oh, we don't have room. And then what do you say?
I can find a place.
She's already, well, she doesn't do that, but she's got a place picked out. Like the first thing that she does when she goes in is she looks around
She scopes the
and
scene.
finds out where her plug is. That's her first thing, is where can she plug it in and where's a spot that it'll fit. And so she's already got it in her head. And so usually what she'll say is, I'll say, oh, we don't have room. And then she'll say, Usually she goes, oh, well, they're really small, right? That's what you say. And they're really small. They're only like this big. And then she'll show them on the flyer because the flyer has a picture of her standing next to one.
And it's just like it's like, wait.
Yeah. So there's one behind us, but it's like her standing next to it like that.
Yes.
And so they can see how big it is. And she says, then you tell them, what about how you take care of it?
Yeah, we stock it, we clean it, we do everything for you. It costs no money.
Yeah. So, and she does it all herself. And so she's not giving herself no credit. I think when she's in the zone, she's quick. I mean,
But she's got her business.
She's got her little spiel down,
ready
and she
to
knows
focus.
what they're going to say, because we've been to enough locations. We've probably been to at least 50.
My first location, I was like, hi. And then I just looked at Jonathan.
Yeah.
Well,
she's like,
I think we can all say, great job, Amelia. Congratulations on all your success. Everyone give Amelia a round of applause, and I'm going to do it too. Here we go. There we go.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I like the idea that you guys did with
fanfare.
the boxes
Yeah.
too. The
But
boxes
no,
you
it's.
go
I
out,
think
you
that.
go to families. That's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think that all these people that are worried about what to say, give yourself 10 locations. Like just go to the 10 that you probably don't want the most. Like you have your locations that you really want, whatever those are. Make a list of like 30 and then start at the bottom with the worst ones and make those your first 10 spots that you hit with your worst your worst proposal that you're going to have, and you won't get those probably. Maybe you will, who knows, but at least go to the ones you don't want first. And then work your way up the list, because then when you get to the best ones that you want, you'll be a pro. And I think that it's extremely nerve-wracking. Like, I don't blame people for being scared to talk to people. When you're talking to business owners, you're asking them to put a piece of your equipment somewhere for nothing. I mean, or if you're going to pay a commission, then you pay a commission. But they're having a piece of your stuff there at their location and taking up their room. So it is intimidating. But if an 11-year-old can do it,
you can do it too.
Yeah, you can do it too. And
that's right.
And she, I mean, you watched our videos, and that's who she is. I mean, she has no problem. And you see her going to Logan's and stuff, and they love her in there. I mean, it's just, you'll get to build, like, I know that's why Xtreme was saying, or Dave was saying earlier, like, he knows his locations. He's not going to forget a location, because these people, you build these relationships with them. And they're like, they become really good friends, and they like seeing you grow too, because you're a young, entrepreneur, and you're doing your thing, or older or whatever, but you're giving them money for their location too. So they want to see you succeed. And I think that you don't forget a location. I'll tell you that much. I mean, all of our locations, she has special relationships, and she brings them thank you cards, and she brings a lady, like we have a hotel, and she brings her like flowers sometimes. And I mean, it's just, you have really good relationships with the people, and I think that's super important. But don't be scared. Like, you're gonna mess up.
Heck no.
I mean, you're gonna mess up, and it's embarrassing and it's awkward. But I think that they know that. They're not. They know you're trying really hard, and that's all that matters. Leave feeling like you accomplished something, even if you didn't get the location. You went through it. You made that effort.
Building your confidence, for sure.
Yeah,
and they probably messed up at the start too. Like, they were probably like, I want to have a business, I want to do a restaurant, but then they went through like stuff where they felt like they couldn't do it, or like they felt too embarrassed to start it, but then they're fine now.
A good example of that today was my 3-hour conversation with the California Tax Board this morning, trying to figure out how to do my sales tax. And I called the lady, and I just said, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm so lost. Can you please? And she walked me through the whole thing. And it's just about being humble and just admitting that you don't know what you're doing.
Yep.
And to say, I'm getting started, and please help me. And that might be an approach that might help you to get started too. Is just act like you don't know what you're doing and say, but I'm going to do my best, But I had to suck it up this morning and be like, I'm so stupid. I really don't know what I'm doing, and I don't want to owe a bunch of money to the state. So please help me,
For sure. Hey, real quick, I just want to highlight Claw Time Vending with a $2 super chat. Thanks, Claw Time. We appreciate that.
Woo, nice.
Thanks for that.
Thank you.
Really do appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. I also wanted to highlight Quick Play chimed in on their comment about getting locations. They say it also gets easier once you have more local locations.
Yes.
You can reference those. For instance, we tell local business that we operate local arcade here in town, and then they're more willing to work with them. I know.
Yeah, we do that with our Logan's. Like, we use Logan's, and we use our grocery stores and stuff, and we tell them we have machines, right? You tell them you have them in those locations, and they're doing really well, and we'd like to have one. She does that too. That's a great great thing to do too. Yep.
For sure. All right. Well, thanks. Great conversation. Thanks, guys. All right. Couple more highlights. Blue Light Gaming, welcome. Is joining us. Says, hey, everyone. Welcome, Blue Light. Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
Appreciate that. And then he also asks for Xtreme. Another question for Xtreme. How is that milk situation going? If you want to talk about that, what's he talking about?
Oh, Milk was my supplier, and I haven't heard from him since the beginning of January. We're pretty sure that he died. So,
Yikes.
yeah.
Okay.
So I think he's dead. That's sad.
Well, I don't mean to laugh at that. It's just
Yeah.
it was kind of
Yeah, no, it's
hear that. Okay. All right. Well, let's move on.
I think it's this side.
All right. Randy also joins us. Randy Straley. He says, "Hey guys, late, but he's here. Welcome, Randy. Thanks for joining
I
us."
just saw my glasses on.
Hey.
And then Brad Brown says, "First time here. Very, very long time amusement coin op guy. Current mini crane operator. Congratulations, Brad. Thanks for joining us on our live stream. We appreciate that."
That's awesome.
And then Brent here, he says he's actively talking to Rainy, going outside Alibaba right now. There we go. Okay.
Cool.
All right, next question comes from Brody. He's asking everyone how often your machine needs filled. And that's you're probably going to get a lot of different answers right now because every machine, every location is different, right?
Different.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have some locations I go to every 2 weeks, some locations I go to every month. How about you guys?
Well, we did full line today. So we did our snack and drink machines. We didn't do all of them, but we did 2 locations today.
Mhm. Our
And
two main ones.
Yeah, our 2 main ones and everything at the dealerships, and everyone was different. And you never know. And like it changes. Like, I mean, you have your basics of like drinks, get better in the summertime and stuff
Yep.
like that. But like it's really weird right now. I don't know if your sales are weird right now.
Mine
too.
are down right now.
Yeah, and so ours are down too. But like the stuff that normally didn't sell sold this time. So it was weird. So we were filling stuff in the bins that were like, we don't usually fill this stuff very often. So it was kind of awkward and weird, but they're doing okay. We're doing, we're still, each machine's still doing, over $150 or $200 a week, each one, which is really good for those, but they're selling weird stuff. It's
Yeah.
it's really weird. So I don't know.
Right. All right. Well, good to know. Extreme, care to chime in?
I always check my route every 2 weeks. If the location is really busy, there's like certain times where I have to check them on once a week, just because they're small minis. But I'm upgrading to the mega minis, so hopefully that will make it last longer. So
There you go.
yeah, but usually it's just like 2 to 3 weeks, honestly.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Well, next comment comes from They See Me LOLing. I love that screen name. He says,
I know, that's so
hello,
cool.
everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome. They See Me LOLing. Thanks for joining us. Doing great over here. We're at 56 viewers, so it's our most viewership we've ever had on the live stream. We're doing great.
Wow, this is fancy.
We got 35 likes, which is a lot too.
Yeah, there we go.
Everybody
That's cool.
should be liking it right now. There should be 55 likes at least.
Heck
And
yeah,
if
heck
there's
yeah.
not,
Don't make Amelia get mad. You don't want to see her mad.
Yeah, we don't want to upset her. Heck
Yeah.
no.
Oh, 7, almost 60.
Heck yeah. All right, so the next comment comes from Moon Water Minerals. They're asking, are there any good contacts for personalizing machines like a custom wrap?
Yes.
Is it-
Yes.
Share it. Spill it.
E3 Vending in our Discord. He's the one that designed all the new Mega Minis, all the new Minis from Candy Machines.
Nice.
And
And he also did the Mega Minis, you're right.
And he also did the Mega Minis, right? The ones, yeah. So he designed all that artwork for those machines, and he's in our Discord, and he will do custom jobs. So if
There
you
you
want
go.
something with your logo on it or whatever, he's a graphics master, and he will put something together for you. And it's going to cost money, but it's really reasonable. So we thought about it a couple of times too, but we really we like the way the machines look
Yeah.
that we have right now. But we thought about doing some stuff with our logo and stuff, and he's just awesome. So
I know a
E3
lot of
Vending-
people will wrap snack machines, but sell other things. Like I know I've seen a lot of in the malls eyelash machines or makeup machines, things like that, and they have a custom wrap on them. So that's probably like what they're looking for.
Yeah, and then he does it. He'll do it all for you, and he just needs dimensions or whatever, and he knows most of the claw machines, so you won't need to worry if it's for a claw machine. But if it's for a vending machine, you'll just need to get him dimensions, and he's awesome. So
Cool.
he does.
I hired him.
there you go.
twice.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of people. He's doing a lot of custom work. I think he's doing some stuff for Quick Play right now too. So
He made a logo for my website that I'm not allowed to say.
oh,
There we go. All right. Let's move on to the next comment. It comes from Cece. He says, tonight he's eating pizza, drinking an IPA, and listening to the live
Wow.
stream. Awesome Wednesday night. Yes.
Man.
Sounds like a good night for sure. Well, thanks for joining us, Cece. We appreciate that. And then he's also got the next question. Says, for Xtreme Vending again, why all of a sudden transition from the minis to all mega minis? Care to explain?
Well, I'm not getting rid of all my minis. I have minis on locations I'm just going to keep, but there are some locations that, like my ice cream shop, especially in the summertime, they were doing $300 a week, and that required me to be there every single week. And so I'm upgrading those machines, and I'm going to be upgrading eventually because the mega minis are far superior to the regular. I mean, regulars are great, fast, good
Better
starting.
capacity.
You know, yeah.
Same
But
with the
Mega
golden
Minis are way
houses
more-
and the candy machines.
Yeah,
too,
like the golden houses and super mini, they just hold so much more than the regular mini.
Oh my
So
god.
nothing wrong with the regular mini. It's just I'm at a point where I want to expand a bit, and I think Mega Minis are going to be upping my income. For example, my ice cream shop, I replaced one already, and my ice cream shop increased the sales because the Mega Minis look so cool, and there's a Mega Prize. And in 2 days, and this is a weekdays, it did $52 on the Mega Mini just from switching it over from a regular mini to the Mega. So
very nice,
boosting sales.
That's awesome. Yeah, for sure. So there's
to be totally honest, like when I was looking at them too, when Amelia and I, because she helped pick out what she wanted, but that was one of the things we looked at was I having to go so much to only with a little bit of prize area was we thought we want the deep stuff, so that's why we chose to go that route too. So
better capacity.
It makes sense, yeah,
for sure. All right, Xtreme. There's a couple people in the comments interested in your minis that you are selling. Jawbone, first of all, says, "Hey, Xtreme, I want your machines." And then Cece says, "How many minis are you selling in total?"
I have to go over and count, but there's a lot. There's at least like 10 or 15. And like I said, I just want to do a package deal, $300 a machine. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be all 15 or all 10. It could be like smaller packages. I just don't want to ship because that'd be a pain in the butt to ship it. And that's why
I'm sure,
yeah, you don't have that's pain.
And I don't want them to break. Like, I would be really sad if I shipped them to someone, got the money, and because I'm not a professional at doing shipping and stuff, you come and get them, and then they're like upside down, glasses everywhere, fire starts.
They just need to fly into Arizona, man. They just need to fly in and get a U-Haul and load it up and make a road trip.
Yeah, do that. Sure. So, I mean, they're great machines. The only one I'm not selling is my
the original one,
machine.
The OG machine.
That outside, I'm retiring that sucker.
Will you sign all of them for him?
Yeah, you better autograph them.
You got to autograph them.
Wipe that off because it's going to be in location most likely.
Sign it on the inside of the corner.
On the inside panel.
No, okay, so cool. On the inside.
No, seriously, like no joke. I mean, like I would like to have one with your name signed on it. That'd
be cool.
Sweet.
Oh, well, that's flattering.
I may drive to Arizona just to pick one up.
Send us an autograph.
Yeah.
You know what? I signed a napkin with a fork I use, a plastic fork, and I tried selling it on Discord. No offers. So
listen, we'll all have to trade each other's autographs in Vegas for sure.
There you go.
There we go. All right. Next comment comes from Jonathan. Says, "Hey guys, I love this every Wednesday. Quick question: do you see the pricing of vending locations or machines going down? Because right now the market is crazy on buying a location and a machine located in New Jersey, by the way. I don't see the price going down. The prices of everything is going up, right? I mean, especially in in Jersey, New York, like those areas up there. I would imagine it's super crazy up there for prices. So
every video I'm seeing or everything on Facebook that I'm seeing is everybody's increasing their pricing.
Yes.
So everybody's going up, and we just did before the new year. So I think everybody's on that trend. Even gumball machines, I mean, they're going from 25 to 50 cents. So
especially if you've got just the non-standard gumball. If you've got anything that's better than the original double bubble, people are charging 50 cents.
We still have the nerds ones. Luckily, we're almost out, but those do really well for us. 50 cents.
So gumballs too.
Yeah.
Cool. Claw Time Vending says, "Xtreme, how many free mini claws do you want to give me?" And he'll give you $5 for shipping and handling.
Wow. Such a deal.
I actually thought about donating one to like a foster care place.
To what?
Oh, okay.
To like a foster care.
That's cool.
I was going to call around and I forgot to do that. I was going to do it for Christmas. And now I just remember that.
I know. So it's kind of funny that you mentioned that. So there's an arcade pinball vending coin op and all things cool auction coming up this weekend, by the way.
Yep.
And I'm actually thinking Mrs. Galaxy Games works at our school, our local school district, and she was actually talking to me about maybe putting something together to get a claw machine for the school. So I might be buying something this time if the deal comes across. That if the price is right, who knows? Maybe you'll see something coming along where we can actually get something into the schools, not for us to make money. Obviously, it'll be on free play, but something to kind of give back and do something like that. I think it'd be pretty cool. So we'll see what happens.
Very cool.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to the auction this weekend. Claw Time Vending, if you're still here, are you going to the auction this weekend? I know you had talked about going. So let me know in the comments if you're going to be in North Carolina this weekend for the auction. It's going to be awesome. For sure. Here's another good comment. Moon Water Minerals says, I like when the video zooms in on the dropped bills, so I vote the Bills pinata.
It's the wife.
Right?
That is the
Love
life.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, she likes your videos. That's cool.
That is awesome.
My wife, I like her.
Here's another good question that a bunch of us probably don't think about. So Andy's asking, how much would you sell your routes for if you were looking to sell your routes? I've never thought about that.
All our machines are brand new, so ours would be pretty expensive because all our machines are new, and so we'd have to make our money back just on the machines, and because we haven't been doing this long enough to
break even,
to even discount anything for people to as a big discount because we still got to make our money back. So for us, it'd be expensive. I don't know about you, David, but for us, I don't think we sell for a while.
I don't want people to offer me money because I don't want to be tempted. I got too much love. $250,000, I guess.
I said, I've never thought about how much I'd sell my route for. But again, my route's not very big either, so it'd probably be the most for saleable one compared to all three of us here.
I think I was talking to David about this the other day, and it's like we enjoy it way too much. We enjoy the claw machines, we enjoy the full line, vending machines, we enjoy the people and just everything about it, and the relationships we made. Like, if you're just getting into it, man, it's totally worth it. Like, it's just
so much fun.
It is, and it's a blast. And
but it's not for everybody, though. It's not.
No.
There's a lot of work that goes into behind the scenes, and that's what we try and show in our videos. But if we sold our routes, we'd have nothing to make videos about.
Right. Yeah.
So that's never going to work.
I would start all over. I would
start all over.
If someone gave me $2 million, I would do that as a challenge. I buy me 50 mega minis and I go out and start
that's true.
again.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, 4 million. 4 million is the current asking price. 4 million.
4 million. I would totally take 4 million. Yes.
Yeah. If somebody offered me 4 million too, I would have to do the same for sure. Right. All right. We got another joiner, Claw Daddy Vending, joining us. Says, hey, welcome, Claw Daddy. Thanks for joining us. We're only 21 minutes behind on the comments right now.
Nice.
Oh, geez,
and we're only 38 minutes into the stream. So what's that
say? Doing all right. We're doing all right.
We're doing good.
We're having fun though.
For sure. Tony says, "What's up, guys? Love the chat. Thanks, Tony, for joining us. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
I don't know if Quick Play is still here, but Chris is asking Quick Play if they need a tax stamp in Missouri. Quick Play did answer in the chat though and says, "No, Chris." Hey, Jeffrey is here. Thanks, Jeff, for joining us. He says, "Howdy.
Hello.
Appreciate you joining us this week on the live stream. Thanks so much for that." And then Tony says, "I can't sleep sometimes thinking about getting my vending machines or getting to my vending machines." Yeah. Like we said,
too.
We enjoy this. It's so much fun, for sure.
Yeah. I dream about my vending machines. Like I said, I had a dream. Actually, it's funny that guy asked about if I forgot anything or anything like that. I had a dream this morning that I forgot my claw machines.
Too funny. All right, here's a question for Jonathan, or at Howard's, as it says. It says, "Are you going to the CEMA this weekend in Anaheim? Nice California mini expo for amusement vendors. Do you know what that is?"
We would love to. I just found out about it this week. I didn't even know it was going on, and I would have planned for it, but we didn't plan for it. But I'd love to be able to go down there, but no, we're not. We wish we were.
How far is the drive from where you're at to Anaheim? Probably pretty far.
California's big, man. California,
I know it is.
We're towards the top.
You're in Northern California. That's in
we're in Northern California.
I'm closer to Anaheim than he is.
Yeah, exactly.
You probably are.
So we're talking probably 10, almost 12 hours by the time we drive down there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a ways. So we would fly. I mean, to fly down there costs us I don't know, less than $100 just to fly down there. So round trip probably. I mean, it's so cheap.
No one likes
Yeah.
flying because you die.
Yeah.
You die.
But no, I wish we were. We got all the kids this weekend. We're doing vending stuff actually this weekend. So
Nice.
we have to go pick up that machine that we have to take away. So
There you go. All right. So that brings us to our next comment. It's from Hero 3. And actually, this is probably mainly directed at you, Jonathan, because I know we've seen this in your videos, right? So it says, how do you guys handle when a kid or parent sees you servicing the machine and wants it puts in quotes, free prize, whether it's
Right.
bulk candy or full amusement, so on and so forth? What do you do?
we, Amelia, whenever she sees kids, she always gives them something.
Mhm.
And there's a video where we did at Logan's. It's one of our first Logan's
Yep.
videos.
That's
where
a
there was
video I'm
kid
thinking
there.
of. Mhm.
And she came and she was watching her. She'd been watching her for like 5 minutes since they walked in the door and watching her do her thing. And she turned around and she'd kind of seen her. And so she went over and said, come pick a prize out of the bag. And the parents gave her $5 for letting her. And we're like, no. And she's like, no, it's fine. Here, take $5. And so they gave her, Amelia $5, which she ended up buying ice cream or something with. I can't remember. It was cool. You always do that, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she always, anytime she sees kids, she gives it to them because then she figures next time they'll come play her machine because she was
Yep.
so nice to, and her
For sure.
picture's in it. But we always give them stuff, and that's kind of the point of doing it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's for the kids, so
For
it's,
sure.
you got to give the kids stuff. So yeah, you always do that.
I know I've given stuff to kids at like the barbershop location. I've had kids come up to me and ask me for a snack or a drink, and I'm just giving it to them. I mean, what are you gonna do, right?
Yeah,
Keep those kids happy.
She always does, and she likes to see the kids playing. So like sometimes we'll go back and talk to a manager or something, and we turn around, the kids are playing. And she likes watching them play it too. Which
If
is
they don't win it, I start feeling bad. So I'm like, you want something out of the bag?
I know, right? So funny story like that. 2 weeks ago, I was at my pizza restaurant location where we have the yellow toy taxi claw machine.
Yeah.
And this kid was going for this prize, and it was one of those stupid alien heads that my wife hates.
Yeah.
And he kept going for and he just for some reason he just couldn't get. It was too close to the edge, I think, so he couldn't get a good grip on it. He was getting so frustrated, and I almost walked over and unlocked the machine and got it out for him, but
yeah,
I didn't want to cause a scene. You know what I mean?
You're like I know the feeling.
Right?
Yeah.
Didn't want to cause a scene, but I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Cool.
She always does.
All right. Next comment comes from Fire and Ice. Says, love the live stream. I watch every episode after the stream because of my schedule. Just wanted to log on real quick and show my support. I will watch later tonight. Thanks, Fire and Ice.
Oh, thank you.
That's really cool.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching the replay of the streams too. That's
they
awesome.
sent me a message earlier too.
I know.
They had a question. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Well, if you think of it, we can address it here for sure.
Yeah, here it was. It said, because I'm going to do an ad for them. And he said, I appreciate how much help you guys are in the Discord and on YouTube. I see that you charge $200 to rent your machine for rentals. Do you set it for free play or by the hour, or how do you do it? And so he was asking us about the rentals that we do. So we do charge $200, and usually we drop it off and pick it up about 4 hours later. And it's an easy $200. So if you have machines laying around in your house or in the garage that you haven't placed yet, that's a great way to make some extra money on them.
So you set it on free play, right?
Yep.
And you fill it full of prizes?
Yeah.
How many prizes are left when you go to pick it up? That was the question I was wondering. Really?
Because we still set it for 1 to 6, but on free play.
Sure.
Still on the 1 to 6 ratio.
I would imagine kids would just stand there all night just trying to clean it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I guess they could, but it's still, every time we've only done it, well, it's twice. We did one wedding and one birthday, and they weren't cleared out. I mean, there was still quite a few prizes in there. So I mean, maybe $20.
One time I had a birthday party for one of my kids, and it was when I lived up north and I had a big empty basement, and I filled it full of arcade games. We had one claw machine on free play full of prizes. And those kids, I swear, they stood in a line at the claw machine. Didn't play any of the other games. Stood in a line at the claw machine, and it was there. They were there until the end of the party. I think there was like 2 things left because two things that were way too big for the claw to grab and hold. Those were all that was left. It was hilarious, though. For sure. All right, next comment comes in from LJB Fit. Says, hey guys, wanted to pop in and say hello, drop a like. We'll watch the stream later. Back to accounting homework. Oh,
boo.
That sounds awful.
Hey,
yeah.
Good luck with your accounting, though.
Yeah. Lance is the guy that I love talking to him on the phone all the time.
Yeah.
He's so
he's a cool guy.
He's a really cool guy. I'd love to have him come on the stream and talk with us.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to start including more and more people, trying to have some guests here and there. Um, I'm interested to see how we're going to fit all multiple people on the screen. I don't know if we can do all the four corners or something like that, but we're going to figure it out, guys. It's going to be fun. We've invited Quick Play to come join us sometime, so they'll be here sometime. Other vendors too. We're talking about other different guests as well. So maybe in the weeks to come, we'll have some more people joining us. We'll see what happens for sure.
I hope so.
Yeah, it'd be fun time. All right.
Kevin from Candy Machines or Grant
Yeah,
from
that would
Easy
be
Amusements,
awesome
or
for sure.
that'd be really cool to answer
Heck
like
yeah,
serious questions.
for sure, for sure. All right, next question comes in from Ryan B1803. He says, Galaxy Games, what vending machines do you recommend for soda and snack machines on a first-time buyer? So you can't go wrong with Wittern machines. Those are probably some of my favorite machines right now.
Yep.
Both drink and snack machines. They're still being produced. You can still find all the parts for them. All my combo machines are Wittern machines right now. If you want to go solely snack and drink machines, they do make those as well. Some other good names would be things like Dixie Narco or even Royal machines are probably what I try to stick with. I would say stay away from Siega machines. I've personally never owned one, but I've heard nothing but horror stories about the Siega machines, sometimes called Genesis machines too. Just they're known for having problems and being difficult to work on and difficult to find parts for. So I'd say Wittern first, Dixie Narco second, and Royal third would be kind of where I'd try to stay. I've also heard some good things about AMS machines and some Crane National machines, but I think some of them just recently were acquired by Siega. So keep that in mind that you might not get the support you want going forward. I don't know. I've got no experience with them, but just some of the other things I've heard and read from other people in the vending industry. What about you guys? I know.
All ours are Winter.
Wittern,
And then we have the ones from Pepsi, which they use Dixie Narco
Dixie
or
Narcos, yeah.
the Bev Max. We do a lot. We have a lot of the Bev Max glass front ones that
Cool.
Till the past week, right?
Mhm.
We've had some issues with one of our glass fronts that the elevator is being difficult. And so we were there trying to work on that today too. And so, but otherwise, those Bev Max are great. We've had people really like them too. I think because they look cool when they go and get the drink and drop it off, and it's kind of neat, So that's what we use. Winter are the best. I mean, they always answer the phone when we call, and they've been great, and the nice quality machines
For sure.
Mhm.
Absolutely. All right. Next comment comes in from, let's see here. Where are we at?
Oh, one thing I'll say about the winter that we learned is if you do order one, spend a little bit extra and get their, like, I don't know if it's called the professional level or executive. I think it's executive level machine.
You take priority on the calls and stuff like that.
Yeah, it is like night and day. Like those machines are like, I mean, what you get for the step up is like, they're amazing. They're super nice compared to the one below. It's just so basic. And then they get the next one. It's really nice. So we goofed and got one lower because they weren't making them. They go on assembly lines they do a certain amount of, we needed one right away. So we bought the cheaper one and we regret it. I mean, it's nothing compared to the other ones. So spend a little extra. That's our advice.
For sure. All right. Next comment comes in from Jeff. He says, at Matt, tell my son he can do it. He needs to make his pitch. No, yes. I know Jeff. All right.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm going to reach out. I'm going to say, Clark, get out there, find some vending locations, go in there and say, I'm young, I'm starting a business. Here's why I need my machine in your location, or here's why you need my machine in your location. You can do it. You can do it.
Can you imagine if you went in and said that? Now listen here.
That's how it got done back in the day a lot of the times.
Yeah.
For sure. At least where I'm from.
Yeah. Millie can do it. He can do it.
That's right.
Yeah.
For sure. All right. Matthew says, I'm very interested in doing vending machines. Well, you came to the right place because that's all we're talking about tonight. So hopefully you'll take some things away from our live stream and our chats and our discussions tonight because we're talking about best practices, sharing all that good stuff. For sure. So it's a great side thing to get into if you want that, or sometimes if you're really dedicated, you can make it your full-time thing too, for sure.
Like Xtreme.
That's what Xtreme does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I do. That's my career.
Yep.
There you go. Good stuff.
We're trying to get there, my friend. We're trying.
You're getting close.
Yeah, we're getting close.
There you go. Awesome. All right. Oxford Superhost says hi. Thanks for joining us, Oxford. Appreciate you.
Hello.
Hello.
I actually watched one of his videos the other day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he was doing the candy machines, and he was
Yes, I did see that. I did see that video. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Very cool. Well, welcome to the live
What
stream.
did he
Thanks for
say?
joining
Nothing
us.
to see here. No classified documents or something like that. That's what he says. Something like that. I remember watching it the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Then here's another good question. It's from Tony. He says, how much money did you make on your very first machine? Man, can you even remember your first machine? I know
Oh, yeah,
Xtreme
you
does,
can.
right?
Mm-hmm.
She killed it
I
on
remember
the
my
vending
first
machine.
machine.
Yeah.
So you talking
Yeah.
about like your very first collection, or from like the time you started it to the time you ended that very first machine? Because like those are two way different answers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess and say maybe your very first collection. I think my very first collection was like $100 or something like that. Nothing major, but enough to get me
Well,
hooked.
Well,
Yeah.
we did our first ones were at a dealership, and
Mm-hmm.
they were at they were a drink and a snack machine, and the snack machine guy hadn't been filling his machine, and the Pepsi, they were having problems getting guys to come and fill, and so they had stuff that hadn't been filled in I don't know how long, and so we went in there and we brought the machine, and filled it all up, and it just killed it. Like they went nuts. They just gutted it with all this. I mean, it was awesome. So she went there the first time. I think he did like $250 in a week or something
Wow.
in each machine. It was just awesome. So they were so happy to have food and snacks and drinks, because it hadn't been consistent. So I mean, of course, it's lower than that, but
Yeah,
they were
for
very
sure.
excited, huh? They were so excited that the stuff was there. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah. My
Great
first
places
machine-
to go and ask about machines, guys. If you see that somebody's not taking care of their machines,
Yep.
and they're empty or
Yeah.
whatever, it's a great
True.
way to get.
That's
spots.
actually how I got my latest location. They reached out to me because they were unhappy with their existing vendor. And
Yep.
you'll see in my videos, the old machine, which is a Ciega machine, by the way, is still sitting next to my machine, turned around so nobody can it's been put in the corner now.
It's like a bad child.
Yeah, it's like a bad kid.
Yeah.
So funny.
My original machine was a claw machine, and
Yeah.
it was just an old toy house. And I remember the first collection excited me. It was only $150, and after payouts, I only came out with 105.
But still,
But that was
it
exciting.
got you hooked, right?
And then-
It got
Yeah.
you hooked.
Yeah,
Now look where you
I
are.
got my mini, and then my mini just did. My mini's first collection was a 1-day collection. It did like $50 in 1 day. Everyone loved that. Everyone was playing that mini.
Mhm.
So
Now, the next comment or question comes in from Brent, and he's posted it a couple times, I think, because I think we missed it the first time. It's for Jonathan, actually. Who
Oh.
is Howard in your name?
It's my last name. So yeah, so it's Jonathan and Amelia Howard. So it's Howard Hospitality Group because it covers our whole family.
There
so
you
it's
go.
it's a family business. So we-
But if you want to talk to us individually, you say Jonathan and you say Amelia.
I read that.
yeah,
Right?
so some people
On,
like
on the
David
stream,
call
though, it's
Howard,
kind of funny.
but-
We've kind of just started calling each other by our channel names, right? So I'm Galaxy, we got Xtreme,
Yeah.
and we got Howard. So you'll hear us
Yeah.
reference each other like that. So it's kind of
I
funny.
feel like Howard's like an old man's name. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't fit
Well, I
me too
mean-
well. So,
I've heard people call my grandpa Howard.
yeah. But yeah, not me. Yeah. So Jonathan, please.
I mean, we're
That's
getting there.
where-
We're getting there, Jonathan. I mean,
Thank you. Thank you.
we're not too far off from that. Anyway, all right. Next comment comes from Hero 3. Says Galaxy's pretzels expired on him. Yeah. If you watch my video today, I had to pull all the pretzels out of my brewery vending machine because they actually, on the day I was filming the video, I knew they were expiring. And it's funny. So I had some comments like, how did you know they were expiring? Like, does your Vensoft track expiration dates? And no, it doesn't. But basically, so I'm here in my studio, right? And I've got my vending inventory rack literally like right over on the other side of the wall over here. And like, so I have like, if you've watched my vending inventory organization videos, I keep everything in bins. So when I go to pre-kit, I can just pull them from the bins. It's really easy to do.
Right.
So when I was filling the machine, or when I was doing my pre-kit for that location, I grabbed some pretzels because I knew that it was time, obviously I knew I needed to fill some pretzels. And when I looked down, the date was that day. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to pull all the pretzels out of the machine because they all came from the same bin. So I knew the date was that day. So I pulled them all, and I think I had like 7 or 8 left in my bin. So I had to discard all of those and write those off as expired, basically.
You know what was really bad is that we went and filled today and we realized that our apple pie is expired like on December 15th or something.
It
And we were
happens.
like, oh my God.
Well, you know what? So do you use those apple pies from Sam's Club?
Yeah, the green ones or
So
whatever.
they're not real clear on those expiration dates on those. They're hard to see, or if you can even find them on there. So
Well, the reason was I was unlocking the machine and I looked at it because we're right in the middle of the
Yeah.
the glass right there, and I looked right on it and it's like December 15th, 2022. I'm like, oh no. And so we were like,
That's basically a year ago.
no, a month ago.
but still,
Not
You know,
until- not until-
and I think most
2021.
locations
Still a
will be
year ago,
understanding when
though.
stuff like
Right.
that happens, because it
Yeah,
happens,
it did
right?
last
You know,
year.
we miss some here and there. I've had a location call me and be like, hey, I just bought a bag of chips and like it
Well, we
expired
have a
2
guy at
months
that
ago.
location. He requests that, but he won't eat them. So it's like he asked us to put it. I hate that.
Like
so
my
bad.
paydays, at my
Yeah,
truck
exactly. Like
accessory
your video
shop.
with the paydays. Yeah.
Yes.
And it's like, you wanted this stuff, just eat it, or take it home or something. But
Yeah.
like, don't make me buy a box of them for nobody else but you.
And those
And then
things go bad. I feel like they go bad so fast, even if
Yeah,
they're not
'cause
beyond their
eating
date.
pastries. We stopped
yeah.
doing pastries. We went to grandma's cookies and
Nice.
what are those other cookies? The ones that everybody loves.
Mine are the famous Amos. Those fly off
Famous
the shelves.
Amos, the
Yeah.
tan. Yeah, those are
Yeah.
the other ones we went to. People
It's
love
like-
those.
I
For
got
sure.
I got a story that you guys talking about food going bad and stuff. I used to work in the food industry business
Mhm.
before vending, and my very first job was working at Village Inn, which is a restaurant. And they had me be the busser, and they told me to clean the toilets. Well, they didn't show me where the supplies were, and I went to the supply closet and I found the brush and toilet cleaner, and I was cleaning the toilets. And I do this for months, and they love me because I'm diligent. I work hard. I never complain. And then I'm like, hey, I'm going to clean the toilet.
I don't like where this is going.
And yeah, the manager's like, what are you doing with that brush? I'm like, oh, I'm going to clean the toilets. He's like, that's the brush to clean the urines and the coffee. I've been using it for months.
Oh.
And so, like, well, it's a good thing I'm Mormon because I don't drink coffee or tea. But,
yeah, but who was drinking it? Oh God, that's bad.
Why would you?
customers and everyone.
Why would you admit that on a live stream? Come on.
Yeah, that's
now.
not good.
Think of that memory. It was so embarrassing.
So bad.
So they
Oh.
had toilet cleaning brush, and they were grossed out. And it was funny because he was telling me as he's drinking his morning coffee.
Oh, all we can say is
Well, thank God he's not in the food industry anymore, right?
right.
Yeah.
We're all
Good
safe
thing you
now.
got out of that.
Yeah.
All right, so we are now 30 minutes behind on comments, guys. We apologize for that.
Let's bust them out. Let's go quick.
Go,
We're gonna do
go.
some lightning round comments, and then we're going
All
to
right,
talk
here we go.
more about the contest. So first and foremost, Cloud Time Vending says my sales are starting to pick back up on his bulk machines.
Nice.
Usually dips real low once school starts back, but pick up in late January. So that's cool to know.
Very cool.
Moon Water Mineral says thank you for the E3 vending comment.
Yep.
So about the wraps.
Yep.
Lyco Power says, hey guys, first time here. Wondering if I should get into vending machine with my friend and split 60-40 with me being 40. I would say get into it by yourself. Keep it
Yeah.
all, right?
Unless you don't have time to do it yourself for
yeah.
some reason. But it doesn't take that much time. I'm telling you right now.
Exactly.
Full-time
Sure.
vending does. Our full line does. It takes a lot of
certainly does help though when you have someone to help you.
Yep.
Absolutely though. But yeah. Let's see. Next question comes from Jeff. He says, where can I get black price labels for vending machines? So the only black price labels I can think of are the ones that are like the
Snap-in.
reels, or like
Yeah.
the snap-in ones. Yeah. I typically go to like DNS Vending or Vendors Exchange.
Yep.
Both websites are great for stuff like that. Lots of options on price labels, so go check them out. DNS Vending and Vendors Exchange are the two I use. What else we got? Let's see.
All our stuff's digital now. You just enter the number and it tells you the price. We don't
Yeah,
have to do
pretty
prices
much.
anymore.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Moonwater Mineral says, do any of you leave the music on your machines? Mine has the option to play music when credits are used, but is that too annoying? I usually turn the volume way down on those
Yeah.
claw machines with
Yeah, so we turn the attraction volume off. So
Mhm.
that's the one that plays music like every 30 seconds or
Yeah.
a minute to attract
your
people.
locations will hate you.
Yeah,
if
we
you-
turn that off, but we keep the music when it's playing. We keep that at was it 4? I think, or
Yeah.
something like that. So, and then
Just so the
they
player
put,
can
I like
hear.
when they go ahead, David. I'm sorry. What were you
I
saying?
was just saying, just so the player that plays it hears the music.
Yeah. And then when they put,
Yeah.
we like that it makes noise when they put the money in.
Yep.
We like that because then people hear it. And it's
The
like,
coin
"Oh,
up sound.
you know?"
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but we always turn the attraction one off
For sure.
and the volume around 4.
Cool. All right. Fred Brewer says, do you know someone who can do a corporate logo for me? Does E3 Vending do corporate logos too?
I'm sure he would. If
There
you
you
asked
go.
him.
Talk to
He's-
E3 in the Discord.
Yeah, he's a great. I mean, he's a graphics guy like you wouldn't believe. Don't believe those people you see on Facebook. I don't know what those are.
Those are spam because
But those people-
they're on like
yeah,
every
they're spam
every
where they
post.
say they'll do your company logo and whatever.
Yeah.
Don't fall for that.
Don't
stuff.
do it.
Yeah, for sure. Sal joins us. Says heavy hello. Welcome, Sal. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you being here. What else we got? So I'm not sure if this Oxford Super says I started selling Bitcoin for 50 cents today from a single head. That must be a joke.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because Bitcoin is digital currency, so obviously that wouldn't work. So we'll see what he means by that if he comments more. Let's see what else we got. We got Claude Daddy Vending says I'll donate a sports arena merchandiser for you guys to give away. Just need to pick it up from Los Angeles.
We can do that.
So
That'd be
sports arenas.
hard.
Do you know what sports arenas are?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're the ones with the light bulbs go around, like, and you have to
The
try and
little
stop them.
lights
on
you
the
Really
way.
cool. Yeah.
They're actually super cheap at those auctions. I know Claw Time Vending picked one up at one of the last auctions for like $25. They're super
Oh
cheap.
wow.
And if I always thought they'd be cool with like packs of Pokemon cards and stuff like that in them. In fact, I thought about maybe getting one for the flea market arcade, but right now I'm not looking to grow that location for the time being. Maybe if they move me out to the middle, but not right now. So, but who knows? I'll bet you'll see some more of those at the auction this weekend that I'll be filming for sure. So we'll see what happens. Let's see here. Here we go. Brawlicon says, do you guys recommend joining the NBVA? Are any of you guys currently a yearly member?
We are.
I know. I was gonna say. I know. Jonathan is.
We
Yeah.
are.
The rest of us, we'll learn more about it while we're there in March.
Yeah, we are.
I think I've got
because we went to the conference last year and we joined
Yeah.
again this year, and they send newsletters and things, and it's nice to have contact with people in the business if you need something. So we join, and it's not that expensive. I think, what is it, $100 a year or something? I think it's cheap. So I don't know. We do because we go to the conference. So we join.
Yeah, for sure. All right, next question comes from Cliff. He says, in Colorado, the tax law says claw machines require tax to be paid at the time merchandise is purchased for use in the machine rather than collecting it from the gross sales. Does the same apply for you guys? So you might be talking about sales tax, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a tax exemption for me. And I know, like, for my claw machines, I don't have to report my taxes to the state because what we do is we get a tax stamp for our machines. So
Right.
the tax stamp is basically balances out the state taxes for income like that. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's what you mean or not. I'm not sure how Colorado does it, but
I think
I
what
know-
he's saying is that when you buy product, you have to pay tax on it, and then that covers you instead of like buying it with a wholesale license and then selling it and then paying tax on your sales. I think is what he's trying to say. So it's like in California, usually when we're at, we usually try to buy things that, like, with the seller's permit. So then you buy it without tax, and then you sell it to people, and then not so much with claw machines, more with like vending, because our vending, we had to pay tax on all of our, because we buy stuff from Sam's Club and Walmart with our seller's permit, we don't pay tax. But at the end of the year, we have to pay taxes on what we sold.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
So
there we go.
which I found out this morning.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, another super chat coming in from Moonwater Minerals, $5. Thank you, Moonwater
nice.
Minerals. Thank you for the super chat.
Big one.
Says, thanks for
$5.
answering my questions. Right now, I have one mini that travels with me in my mobile shop. I'd love to get one in a permanent location soon.
Very
How cool.
Oh yeah,
Very cool.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I always wondered about like mobile traveling with a mini.
They're so small.
I
I mean,
saw
why
somebody
not?
talking on Facebook this week about having like a mobile trailer to take around to different like fairs. And,
E&T Vending, they were talking about it.
Was that
in the
them?
Discord. Mm-hmm.
oh, maybe that's where I
And
saw it.
I guess that, because they went to the fair and they asked the owner, and it was $160,000 for that trailer, and basically the sides are all hydraulic and they lift up, and inside is the claw machines. So I mean, that would take you quite a while to pay that off. I
Heck
think,
yeah, it would. But I'll tell you what,
So,
though, with the right prices inside, you probably get a lot
yeah,
of plays in a busy fair for sure.
yeah.
For
I think
sure.
people would play those more than the Carney games too. I would think because they're you think you're going to win more of those than you
Well,
would try to.
yeah,
I don't know.
like I would be more apt to play them too because when I go to the fair and stuff like that, I hate like those carnies that like bark at you, like "Come on up," like I'm like leave me alone, dude. Leave me alone.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they want to sell you insurance and have you play the games at the same time.
Right. So true.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, next question or comment comes from Terrence. He says it's actually for me. He
Oh,
says, "Is vending your full-time job, or do you work somewhere else and do this on the side? Just wondering how many hours of the day it takes." So vending is my side gig. Yeah, I do have a full-time job, a really good full-time job that I love. Luckily, I get to work from home, so I can do location runs on my lunch break. I can do inventory shopping on my lunch break. As far as how many hours a day it takes, it varies. This time of year, it's a little bit slower, but I try to do most of my work for vending on the evenings and weekends, mainly the weekends.
well,
That's when I
unless you're
shoot.
pumping out all those videos you're pumping out, then you're talking a lot of hours. That's
Well,
a
yeah,
lot.
that's a little bit different, obviously,
Yeah.
because I'm documenting it all and
Mhm.
editing it all and posting it all. So
Yeah.
yeah, the YouTube part of it takes up a lot more time than the actual vending part of it.
Yeah.
But a lot of times I'm just filming the vending part of it. So I haven't filmed any pre-kits lately, but I have been filming my shopping. So you've seen my shopping videos, my collection videos,
Yeah. You've
my
been putting out the
machine
content.
maintenance
Awesome.
videos, things like that. Yeah, I've been trying to really put the effort into the YouTube channel lately.
Believe
So
me, we know how much time that takes. David and
yeah,
I know. I mean, that's a lot of hours of time. I
heck
mean,
yeah.
yeah.
So between the two of them, it's like a whole nother job. It's just that
Right.
it doesn't pay me like a whole nother job.
Right.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
we're
so
not even at 500 subscribers yet, so it'll be a long time before we get paid to do any of that
you'll be
stuff.
there. You'll be there soon. I'm telling you guys, Vegas is going to be a big. Everyone's going to know who we are in Vegas. We'll make a lot of contacts there for sure.
I hope so. It's gonna be fun.
Heck yeah. All right. And then we were talking about Siega machines earlier. Keith also agrees. I have a Siega changer and it's junk. Their support is terrible. So yeah,
Yeah.
stay away from
I've
the
heard the
Siega
same thing.
machines.
Yep.
I've heard that from multiple people, guys.
Me too. I've heard that. I don't even have full line.
Yep.
Yeah. Cloud Time Vending says, I got to go for a minute. I minorly dislocated my wrist, accidentally shoved it against my desk. Hopefully you're okay.
Jeez.
Time to put an ace bandage on that
Wow.
thing.
This
We don't need to
stream
cause
is
people
violent.
pain with
I
our
tell you what, though, he must have been really seriously into our live stream tonight. I don't know.
Yeah.
man.
Right?
Must be all the comedy.
All
Probably
the
made him
comedy
laugh
for
too
sure.
hard.
Absolutely.
Right. Right.
All right. Next comment comes in from CC. It says, just got my first sticker machine. Where do you guys get your bulk Pokemon cards? I remember you guys mentioned some good sources. So we've got some people here in the stream tonight and some people here in our Discord. That's the place to go. We've got PA Pokemon Pulls,
Yep.
who is, in fact, he just reached out to her this week. He's got more bulk cards to sell
Yep. And IMG10, I think is his name.
in the Discord.
in
It's
the Discord.
Pedro here in the live stream.
Pedro. Yep.
But it's
Pedro in the comments.
Is it IMG10? Is that what it is?
I think that's what it is. IMG. I can
Anyway,
look it up. But
in the-
join the Discord, and man,
Yeah.
there's people in there, and just post something that says, I'm looking for Pokemon cards, and they'll see it. They'll
for sure.
look. I am 10 p.m.
I am 10 p.m.
Yeah.
In the Discord
in the Discord.
as bulk Pokemon cards.
Yeah, and he gave me a great deal on
Yes.
some. So and so did PA Pokemon Pulls, and we got 3 boxes of them. So
sure.
I've been stuffing like crazy. So,
I need to sit down and do more because everything I stuffed is already in the machines and I don't have any ready to go. So I need to do that too, but I've just been doing everything else.
Yeah.
For sure. Awesome. All right. So yeah. Also, if you need some like on the quick, check out your Facebook Marketplace. That's another good place to find lots of bulk renting Pokemon cards for sure.
But if you want somebody you trust, we trust them.
Absolutely.
They've sent
Yeah,
us good stuff.
Absolutely.
And you're
So
helping out
I
the
would-
community.
Yeah, I really get really scared ordering that stuff because there's so much fakes and stuff out there that,
Sure.
and I don't know the difference. So I'm not gonna. Amelia, we ran into that. We went into a yard or like a church sale or something. Somebody was selling it. We bought like $40 worth, and they turned out to all be fake. And we wouldn't have known unless we went to the card shop because we saw a couple holographic ones. We thought maybe she could make a little bit of her money back. And the guy's like, "These are all fake." And we're like, "Oh my god, thank God we didn't put them in the machine."
Right. Could you imagine?
Oh, so yeah. Get them from a reliable source.
For sure. All right. Well, we're about halfway through the stream, guys. So now's a good time to talk about the contest. So, Jonathan, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
Your turn.
So we have teamed up with candymachines.com, and it's Galaxy Games 843, Extreme Vending, and us. And we have teamed up with candymachines.com to give away one of their brand new mini claw machines delivered right to your front door. So whether you're looking to expand your armada of machines or you're just looking to get started, it's a great way to get a free machine and get the ball rolling and quick. So we the only things you need to do, it's really simple. You need to subscribe to Galaxy Games 843, Extreme Vending, and our YouTube channels. So that's one quick, easy step for all three of us. Then you need to join the Discord. And in the Discord, there's actually a Candy Machines giveaway channel on there that has the link to, which is all in the description of this discussion also.
Stream, yes.
But you click on that and it takes you seriously like a minute to fill it out. And that's just how we're going to keep track of everybody's name. And then, so do that and that's it. So join the Discord, sign up on candymachines.com and subscribe to our channels. And then anytime you comment on our videos, you get a bonus chance. So watch our videos, comment on them, try to get us, we really enjoy the watch time and the subscribers. And it's nice to get feedback from everybody on how we're doing. And yeah, so please do that. And you can win the brand new claw machine delivered to your door, man. That's insane.
And when are we giving it away?
So we're giving that away at the end of March at the NBVA conference in Vegas, live in the Candy Machines booth with Kevin. We'll be doing that there. So
It's gonna be awesome. Yeah.
very cool. Last week of March.
We'll make sure we stream it live. That way, everybody can see and watch the replay or whatever it is. And
we got more stuff coming.
Yeah. There's even bigger things planned for after that. So enjoy this one, but be ready for more. For sure. All right. Talking about your last name. So Hero 3 says he has a friend with the last name Howard, and his kid called him Mr. Howard. He thought that was funny.
Yeah,
it does sound like an older name.
I do some substitute teaching sometimes, and so then everybody calls him Mr. Howard, which is weird,
right?
How are you doing?
So it's funny here in the South, because I'm in South Carolina. A Southern thing is like calling it Mr. and Miss and their first name. So a lot of times I'm Mr. Matt. For the younger generation, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
I've heard of that too. Yeah,
that's a big thing here in the South, and Sir and Ma'am, of course, obviously. So yeah, you'll hear that. All right. So there's a couple comments on this whole extreme vending when you're working in the food industry. Water Mineral says, "OMG, not the coffee." And then Hero 3 says, "That's why we eat in."
There you go.
For sure. For sure.
It was my first job. Okay.
All right, here we go. Jonathan says, "I love all your content. I will follow all of you. I was wondering if we can meet in Vegas for the convention." Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I will be seeing you.
We should definitely set aside some time for like a meet and greet kind of thing or something like that. Just anybody that's there that wants to hang out, at the convention, will I'm sure you'll know who we are, right? So just come up and say hi. We'll definitely hang out, whatever.
We're not weird people either.
Yeah, we're just normal people too.
We're normal people. Like I mow my lawn the same way everybody else mows their lawn.
We're definitely not celebrities or anything like that.
Yeah, we're not celebrities or anything. So
now Quick Play shows up and Jaime.
I know Quick Play. I was gonna say Quick Play.
Quick Play and Jaime. That's probably a little bit different ball game, but we're just regular people. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not conceited and weird and obnoxious.
But absolutely, we'd love to meet. We'd love to hang out. I want to hang out with everybody.
She'll sell her autograph if you want to.
$1 each.
Yeah,
$1 each. Bring some of those autographs.
There you go.
Very cool. All right. Moon and Water Minerals also says, "I'll post pictures of my shop on the Discord. I have a rock shop, and I keep pod gumball machines in the mini outside to draw people in." That's really cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
I guess that makes now your screen name makes more sense, right?
Right.
That's cool. Minerals, like the minerals, Marie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyone get that reference?
It's funny because when I was a kid, we had an arcade in town, and it was a big deal here. And it was a guy, and he started, and it was called Po Man's Rock Shop, and he started just selling rocks, and that was it, And then all of a sudden, he put one Pac-Man game, the kind he used to sit down at,
the cocktail,
and then all the kids would stop after school and play the game. And then all of a sudden he's like, well, this is crazy. So he just started adding more and more machines. And then pretty soon the rocks went to the back of the building on a wall. And
And he
then
had an
in
arcade.
the glass cases, he put penny candy. And so it was penny candy in the glass cases and then all video games. And so it turned into an arcade. And that's how it got started, was with rocks. But it was funny because like he wasn't really selling the rocks, you know, he was selling the games. So
For sure.
yeah.
That's pretty cool, though. Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Poor Man's Rock Shop.
Yeah. Nice. I
never
would have
got
loved
to
to check that
see it.
place out. All right. Next comment comes in from Claude Eddie Vending. It's for Xtreme. He says, did you pull the trigger on the 3 full-size cranes at the miniature golf location?
Yes.
Yes.
he
I got a
did.
picture of them. I did.
Yeah. Let's
Oh,
show that
that's
picture off again because they're all
Yes.
lighted front machines.
I love them.
Look at that.
So much.
That's so
That's
awesome.
so cool. What kind of prizes are in them right now?
So far, okay. So there's a viewer in Discord named Josh. He
Mhm.
sold me a whole bunch of like SpongeBob toys and some like food plush. So I put
Yeah.
that in one. Then I put a bunch of Pop-It purses in the second one,
Mhm.
and then the third one's just full of balls. And 2 of them are 50 cents, and one of them's $1. So
Nice.
the Pop-It purses were $1. I figured just leave it at $1. But I love the machines, and it's in location. It was $3,500 for 3 of them. So, and they're
A great
beautiful. They're
deal.
like brand new to me.
And the location, which is a busy
Yeah,
location.
they're in a location.
Yeah.
That location during the summertime just kills it. I'm so excited. I can't believe I got
Too
the
cool.
Xtreme machine. It's okay, puppy.
Congrats,
this-
man. That's awesome.
The next comment comes in, and this is something I seriously never thought of. And this is amazing. I wish I would have thought of this before. So Keith here, he says he landed his first location. It's a Dairy Queen.
Yeah, we tried Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They
I've
said
never
that.
thought about talking to Dairy Queen. Says he
We had to
ordered a
talk to
mini
the
treasure
owners.
crane machine for 22-inch from Candy Machines. He's super excited. Thanks for all the information.
So
never
good
thought
though.
about
'cause
trying
every
out-
time we've gone in there, there's tons of kids. you know,
That's what I
there's
mean.
In the
kids.
Discord.
I don't know why I never
I
thought
want
of
to
that.
see this. Put that in the Discord. I didn't even know Dairy Queen was an option.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I
We
said. I never
have
even
them
thought
around
about
here.
Dairy Queen. To me, they're just a big corporate place, you know. But now that I know it's all franchised, right? So
Yeah.
it's so
We're
you said
trying.
you said you've tried
been there
Dairy
and we
Queen?
talked to the manager, but we haven't got to the owner yet. But we've been trying also at a Dairy Queen. So it'd be a great location. That's an awesome
Heck yeah,
idea.
it would.
Yeah, we've been trying too. So congratulations. That's very cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. Yeah, definitely congratulations on that. And guys, we're getting caught up on the comments. We're only at 5 minutes, and we're going to be caught up here in just a minute. So let's jump in and say, Delwig, he says, my birthday is March 27th. That mini would be a nice present. Right? How cool.
Yeah. I highlighted that in the super chat to you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there we go. Let's recognize
Sending
that real
to
quick.
Vegas.
Extreme Vending with the super chat. Thanks, Extreme Vending. He's highlighting Delwig's quote
Thank you.
about his birthday being on March 27th. So we'll have to make sure we say happy birthday in our March 27th vlogs or whatever we're going to do on that day, our travel
Yeah.
videos to Delwig. Yeah, I plan on making a lot of content in Vegas, and I'm going to try and do more vlog style stuff. You know, it's funny. So, Jonathan, ever since you kind of got me on this kick of these wireless microphones, I've been looking at them and watching YouTube videos on them.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to pull the trigger soon. I just got my best payment ever from YouTube. So maybe I'll put that towards some wireless
Yeah.
mics.
Man,
And then
we
we'll-
love them. They sound
Yeah.
so good, and they're just
Yeah.
like she has one now, and they could come with a little
Hello,
the little thing on it. and-
hello,
yeah.
hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
for sure.
Yeah.
So
they're
who
great.
knows? Maybe by then I'll have another set of wireless microphones.
And if you're
we
gonna do
can,
the vlog stuff, get yourself that Osmo too, the Osmo Mobile 6 that we got, because it's
Yeah.
got the extends out, and like you can do the vlogging.
Well, I've got all that stuff with my GoPro, so I can just I have to attach it into my GoPro, and I just need an
Oh, okay.
adapter. And my
Yeah.
GoPro has stabilization on it too, so I'm not worried about that part. I'm more worried about the audio, honestly.
Yeah. Well, that'll make a difference, and it connects to that thing too,
For
which
sure.
is cool. So
This
'Cause you gotta-
audio is the best audio.
Yeah, you gotta have good audio, right? All right, Tony says Myrtle Beach. That's the comment, Myrtle Beach.
huh? Maybe that's where he's from.
So,
Myrtle Beach.
well, you know what's funny? So I am 90 miles south of Myrtle Beach. So I go to Myrtle Beach all the time for day trips. In fact, one of my son goes to college in Myrtle Beach at Coastal Carolina. So I go to Myrtle Beach all the time. It's a great
Nice.
place. It's funny. When I lived up north, we used to vacation in Myrtle Beach, and now that I live in South Carolina, we just go for the day. That's where actually I filmed some of my videos for like that coin pusher I found. It's in South
yeah.
Carolina.
That
It's in
truck
Myr-
stop or whatever you went to. That
Well,
or-
the one in Myrtle Beach is an ice cream shop, and every time we go
I didn't
there,
see that one.
every time we go there, I film because they've got a coin pusher, they've got a stacker machine, they've got a toy soldier claw machine, and a couple other machines. So we always love to go there, and their ice cream's pretty good too. So we do all that. And the one time I filmed, I did a short about that claw pusher, that coin pusher. It did like 15,000 views. So like now I always want to go back there and film. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Myrtle Beach is definitely a great place. There's a lot of cool stuff there. If I lived closer, I'd probably try to extend my route there, but it's just about a 2-hour drive. Yeah. All right. Up next, Moon Water Mineral says, seriously, I would die if I won that. Talking about the claw machine giveaway that we have going on right now. Pretty cool. Yeah, you have a good chance. Make sure you subscribe to all 3 channels, join the Discord, and fill out the form on the candymachines.com website. For sure. Jawbone also says congratulations to Keith for his Dairy Queen location. That's awesome.
Congrats.
Very cool. And then people are starting to talk to Moon asking about the profile picture. Hero 3 says, Moon Water Minerals, are you holding a rock to your head in your picture? And then Moon Water Minerals says, yes, Hero. So you can see it right there in that, because I like this
Barely see
style
that. You
of
see my glasses.
the comments where it puts their avatar up there like that.
Oh, that's a
So
cute
yeah, that's
picture.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Very cool.
Oh,
Howard had to put this glasses on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's bigger there.
Yeah. All right. Up next, we've got Jonathan says, I have a question. Here it comes. I have a question for each of you. What's your goal on business of vending for the end of the year? That's a tough question. Have you thought
Not
that far
us.
ahead?
We want 50 claw machines by the end of the year, and to about 15 more full line. That's
Nice.
what we're going for. So
I want 160 claw machines, 270 cannon machines, 960
I love
sticker
her.
machines, and 1,000 full line.
there you go. See, she's not stopping.
You're going to have some busy days ahead. Like
Yeah.
that. What about you, Xtreme?
Well, I want to get to the, like, I'm at 6 figures. I would love to get to $250,000 a year.
That'd be awesome.
I don't know if that's possible. That's maybe a little far. I mean, I'm currently around, I think, 180 a year. If
Yeah.
I
You can do it.
start hitting
You can
1,000
do
a
it.
month is what I was determining. Yeah. So that would be really cool.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That is totally awesome. That's my goal right there, to be like Xtreme.
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
Right?
We're trying to catch him.
I would love to
My
be
goal is to become
I would love to be full time in all this, and everything else, YouTube, vending, all that stuff. Maybe someday, but at the same time, I was telling Jonathan this. It would be so hard to walk away from my current job because I have a great job.
Yeah.
So it would have to be pretty big time for me to walk away from that for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I would love to be able to make 6 figures a year from vending. That'd be awesome.
Heck
sure.
yeah.
Yeah. I want
He's
to
a
just keep
pimp.
growing.
I want to make 15 figures.
Yes.
I mean,
Why are we setting our sights so low, guys?
I
6
know.
figures,
Come on, guys.
15 figures for sure.
Pay attention to her.
really, that's trillions of dollars. Figures.
She's got the right idea for
15
sure.
figures.
That's
All right,
trillion.
I'm guessing Tony is in Myrtle Beach because he says, hit me up when you get here.
Yep.
So I'm guessing he's in Myrtle Beach. So Tony, yeah, we're gonna do lunch or something sometime next time I'm up there. I go to
should
Myrtle
put a
Beach
machine.
all the time. I really do like going to the Coastal Carolina football games. Obviously, football season is over now, but for sure, there's always so many things to do in Myrtle Beach. It's awesome.
It's football season.
Well, you still got some NFL. Your 49ers are still in it, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I've seen
The Kings-
Amelia
the
wearing that
Kings are
49ers
kicking
jersey.
butt too. The Kings are ridiculous.
I
this
don't know
year.
what happened to the
Sacramento
Cowboys. They went crazy.
Kings.
They played the
Yeah.
49ers. That's what happened to them.
Yeah, I know. The 49ers are doing good, and the Kings are doing really good this year.
That's
which is
cool.
Crazy.
That's cool.
So Kings, it's been a long time. So they're killing it this year, which is good.
So, Xtreme, I'm going to highlight one of your comments. We got to hear a story about this. This is Delwig. Remember when you came to visit me on Christmas at my work? I was so happy to see you. I accidentally spit soda on you. What the heck happened there?
I meant spilt. Sorry, I didn't mean spit. I was
Spilled?
talking.
Oh, you spilt.
Yeah.
Spilled. I
Yeah.
didn't
Spilled.
see that. I
Sorry.
didn't see the L in there.
I
I'm reading
meant
too
spilled.
fast.
Sorry, I was typing and I I don't know. I spilled. I meant.
No, you typed
But
it right.
yeah.
I said it wrong.
Oh, did I write? Did
Yeah,
I do
you
it
typed
Yeah,
it
you're
right.
right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I spilled. I was like Delwyn, or Dalen, is his real name, and I gave him a hug, and I brought in his Dr. Pepper, and I spilled it, which I never ever spill drinks, and that's Delwyn's luck, though.
Sorry, I just
Like
needed
he always gets the bad luck. He's like Donald Duck, and it's just so sad. And I'm like, I wanted to take good care of my buddy, and I spilled it so wrong. So
He
he
says,
left me like $10 or something.
yeah,
still.
that's what he just said. You're lucky you got a good tip.
Yeah, it was he left me
Too
$10. I scammed him.
Right? Too funny. And then you replied back, you would have tipped me even if I was the worst. Aw, good friends.
Yeah.
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 Too funny.
That would always take care of me. So
Love it. Awesome. All right. Jeff talking about his goals. He says, for me, once I get enough to replace my W-2 income, I'm done and leaving my job. Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. Ultimately, that I sometimes sit and dream about just having the freedom to be able to just go service the location anytime I want. So that
Yeah.
must be nice, Xtreme. I'm
It-
tied to a
it
desk
is,
a lot.
but, like, I drive. I feel like a stalker at all these locations. I'm always driving by. I'm like looking at them.
He's peering into their windows, like,
We do it too, though.
Does the
It's
machine
kind of a cool
upstairs?
feeling to drive by restaurants and see if anybody's playing your machines and stuff.
I'm
It's
a very active vendor. I don't want my machines lay around. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's funny because we go to our pizza restaurant location literally every Friday night.
Yeah.
And lately they've gotten super busy. As a matter of fact, I was going to go collect this past Friday night, but they were so busy and there were so many people there. Like I was like, I'm not collecting right now. It's just way too many people here.
yeah.
So that kind of brings up a question for you guys. Do you ever like not do your collection or not do your service on claw machines? Now, vending machines are a little bit different because they need those things filled. But
Right.
for claw machines, if a place is too busy, will you still go ahead and do your collection and like get in people's way or stuff like that? Like I don't.
No,
We
no.
do.
I'll
We
come
don't-
back
we don't-
later.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really have anything that because we're in and out of there pretty fast. And
Yeah.
even with filming, the most we'll spend at a location is about 15 minutes. I mean,
Yeah.
that. So, I mean, most of ours are kind of by front doors and places that people are just going to be walking by. But we've only had a few times where people are waiting to play our machines. We don't really have that we don't have like a pizza place yet or anything like
Yeah.
that where people are sitting there waiting to play. Most of our stuff's like grocery stores and things like that. So,
Or sometimes we just won't film.
yeah.
So funny story. The one time I was actually at the pizza restaurant on a Friday night collecting from the machine while I was waiting for my food. And like I turned around and there's a guy like a full grown man waiting to play the machine. He's like, man, I thought you were breaking into that machine. I was like, no, I'm servicing the machine. It's all good. It's he was like, I was ready to hit you, man.
He's like, that's my machine.
So
I
was
play
like,
that all
yeah.
the time.
I was like, no more. When it's too busy like that, when people like sitting like right there on top, like right on the table right next to the machine, I'm just gonna let it be.
I had
nice to
employees
see-
think that I was stealing from them
Yeah.
because I took out the toys, and they're like, they see me walking out of the store with toys, and I got chased down one time by an employee. I'm like, no, this is my stuff. This is claw machine stuff.
Right. They're like, sorry, he's new, right?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Your flea market location you posted the other day was doing really well. It looked like there was all those people playing your machines. in the
Yeah,
flea
yeah,
market, which is
so-
cool.
So I have security cameras that I can check in
Yeah.
at any time at that location. And we sometimes actually we used to live stream from there on the weekends just to, show off when it's busy or whatnot. But lately it hasn't been super busy, so I haven't been doing the live stream on the weekends there. Maybe we'll kick that back up coming up soon as the weather gets to that perfect temperature where it's not too hot, not too cold. But I logged in just to check it because I do it periodically every day on the weekends mainly to make sure the machines are on and nothing's out of place or that no one broke into the machines. Because as you know, that's how I learned we had somebody break into one of our machines there, because I literally logged into my phone and I saw that the door on the top of the claw machine was open. I could see it on
yeah,
the
that's
camera. I was
right.
like, how is that door open? So I raced up there and then, obviously I saw the door was open, the lock was gone, the door locks were broken, like some of the stuff was missing. So I was able to go back in my footage and get all that footage of the actual robber that broke into that machine. But that's how I knew That's how I knew basically I had been broken into, because I had checked and I saw the door was open. So I'm always constantly checking in on my machines. But on my community page, I posted a picture from this past weekend. I logged in. There was a bunch of people there playing the game. So I was like,
Yeah,
take a screenshot of that. Right.
yeah, pretty cool.
It was cool
Yeah,
to
I saw
see.
that.
So hopefully our next visit to that location, the collection will be pretty good. We'll see what happens. For sure. All right. Moonwater Minerals got a comment for Amelia. It says she's going to move mountains. You go, girl. That's right.
Aw.
Thank you.
For
Thank
sure.
you very much.
That's what we'd like to hear. And then Hero 3 says, for Xtreme and Galaxy, will you guys start getting more sticker machines to be more of a passive income? So I've got 3 of those machines right now, at my game store location and at the flea market arcade location.
I
don't
keep
plan on
trying to
getting-
talk David into getting them, and he won't
Yeah.
do it. I don't know what his problem is, but
I'm getting close. I'm getting close.
I'm telling you, man, they do great, right, Matt?
I got-
And the
At
Pokemon
the right
cards-
location, they do amazing. Now, like, I
Ugh.
don't think they do very well at my other locations. Maybe at the pizza restaurant, but at the same time, like the space is limited there, and like I used to have a mini there, and there was another bulk vendor there that kind of rubbed them the wrong way, and they actually
Oh.
made them remove those machines and asked me for the larger crane. So I don't want to like mess that up, because it's a really good spot and it's going well. So I don't want to mess things up there. I don't really know how well sticker or tattoo machines or Pokemon card machines would do at my other locations. Obviously, they're all full line vending, so kind of a different kind of ball game. But
Man, we get
maybe
those ones from candymachines.com, those Rhino ones or whatever they are, and man, they just kill it. I mean,
Yeah.
you've seen our videos. I mean,
yeah,
it's
for sure.
5 or 6 days, and they do 20 something bucks, minimum, and they just do great. And I don't know, they're nice machines. They're built like tanks, and they just, I mean, they're great. So we love them, and I'm just trying to talk David into getting some, because I think they'll fit right next to your machines, man, and I think you'll do really well
Yeah.
with them.
Especially
And I can ask for sticker
especially
machines, too.
that place where you just got the new claw machines. What kind of location is it again?
It's a golf.
I
cart.
got yeah, mini golf. But
Put them there.
I-
Put them there.
Yeah, I think they would do good there too. I'll ask the lady. I think that's a good idea. I've never
Yeah,
thought about
put
doing
'em
mini
there.
golf.
Yeah.
And I'll bet some of those machines will show up at the auction this weekend I'm going to. So watch the videos. You'll see what they're selling for at the auction. They're probably going to sell for, like, I think I bought mine. I think one was literally $25. Another one was $40, and then I got another
Wow.
one for like, I think the Pokemon machine at the flea market was brand new when I got it. I think I got it for like $60 or $70. It was a really good deal.
Yeah.
All of them been great prices.
Yeah, we haven't found any used ones, but we've been buying the new ones from
Yeah.
Candy Machines, and they're great. We love
sure.
them. They're awesome.
Absolutely. All right. Randy says he will be in Myrtle Beach the first week of August. So maybe I'll have to time that where I go to Myrtle Beach for the first week of August. My kid will probably be going back to school at that time anyway, so we'll work it out. And then Hero 3 says, I have a Jalen Hurts draft pick jersey card I'm going to sell soon for $100. The jersey card, is that so I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of out of the loop when it comes to sports cards.
Yeah,
But I
man.
know, I think there's a company making sports cards that have kind of garnered my interest that I've heard about. I want to say they're called Panini cards, but I could be wrong. And some of them you can get like a special card in a pack where they're actually like a piece of a player's jersey. I think that's what he's
Whoa.
referring to. Actually, PA Pokemon Pulls was telling me about these cards. When I was in Ohio, I had lunch with him. We were talking about cards and Pokemon and stuff like that. He was telling me about these sports cards that are like going to be the next big thing. And you can actually get like all these special rare limited edition cards where they've got a piece of the player's jersey or something like that woven into the card or something like that. It's really neat. So I'm not sure if that's what Hero 3 is talking about. Maybe put it in the comments and let me know, Hero 3, if that's what you're talking about. I would like to know more about that for sure, because I think it'd be cool. Although I don't want to get back into sports card collecting. I did that all through the 80s and 90s
Yeah.
for sure. Another thing Jeff says is he says you get to write off all that mileage too. We're talking about driving, right?
Yeah.
You guys tracking all your miles?
Yep.
Yeah, you should be. Xtreme, you tracking your miles?
All the time.
Good.
I use
Okay.
that app Stride.
There you go. Good stuff. All right. Let's see. So Moonwater Mineral says Xtreme be like. We got some emojis here. I got eyeballs, race car, and it looks like some wind. Hey, and then look who
Speed
joined
racer,
us,
huh?
guys.
Hey, Kevin.
Kevin's here, candymachines.com. Welcome, Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin.
Since Kevin's here, I think it's a good time to talk about our contest. Right?
Yeah, this is your time,
It's
Matt.
my turn. All right. So, as you guys know, if you haven't learned by now, us in conjunction with candymachines.com, we're giving
your
away a
shirt.
mini claw machine. It's going to be awesome. What you got to do in order to win, subscribe to Galaxy Games 843 here on YouTube. Subscribe to the Howard Hospitality Group here on YouTube as well. Subscribe to Xtreme Vending on YouTube. Join our Discord, which you can find the link for our Discord down in the description of this video.
Yep.
And then also in the description of this video, you can find the link for the candymachines.com website's registration page for the contest. So make sure you fill that out too. Once you've completed all those things, go like, comment on all of our videos. That's going to help you out as well. But we're going to be giving away the mini claw machine in Las Vegas, March 28th, 29th,
So
one of those
awesome.
days. Yeah. We'll do it live so you can see it happen. You don't obviously you don't have to be present. You don't have to be on the live stream, but we're going to pick one lucky winner we're going to ship it out to them. It's going to be awesome. And then that'll help you get you started with your vending business. It's going to be great. Very cool. Yeah. So we can't wait for that. It's going to be so awesome.
Thank you, Kevin. Yeah.
Yes, Kevin. Thank you so much for working with us on that and giving away such a generous prize. Yeah. Everyone is so excited about it. And we are too.
And use our affiliate link.
Yes. When shopping on candymachines.com, you can use the Howard Hospitality Group affiliate link. That's also located on the Discord, right?
Yep.
So if you need to reference that.
And that helps out Amelia, so please do that. So
yes. Buy her a hot chocolate too, right?
Yes. Buy her hot cocoa.
You find that in their videos.
Yep.
So let's talk about your videos for a minute. What you did something different this week, right? And we didn't talk about it previously on the live stream. I think now's a good time to talk about what you've done differently.
So we've been saving for a long time. Like I told you, we were saving before Christmas, and we ended up buying 2 new pieces of equipment, which one is the that Osmo that she showed you, and which I still have to figure out how to use. And because I'm messing with the focus somehow. I don't know what I'm doing, but we bought that because I'm not the best. I'm a very shaky cameraman, and we were doing live videos that were shaky. So we bought that. And then we also bought a new drone. And let me see the box for the drone. We researched and we bought a really nice one. And it's only for this. And so we bought this DJI Avata drone. And my son, who is ridiculous at video games, like he's I don't know what top so many in Call of Duty, and he's just crazy. So he took it over and he started flying it around the house in like maybe 20 minutes. I mean, he just took over the whole house with that thing. And so we went out last week and we learned a lot. We found out how to make it more steady and stuff after we filmed the first time. But we put the drone in and we just wanted to do something because like I love watching videos where you can see kind of where the people live, like where they're at, what the location is, like, is it in a busy parking lot? Like where is this place? And so I really like watching, you see videos where people are driving to somewhere and you're like, oh, and you get to see the side of the road and kind of where they're going. And so I thought it'd be really cool to do a view of where we are, and us coming into a location and pulling up and doing our thing. And it turned out really good. Like and they're going to be better because he sat in the car with the goggles because it's an FPV drone that you look through the goggles as you fly it. He's sitting in the passenger seat flying it in the car, which was super cool. So he's like, he goes, it's weird because he goes, it's kind of like GTA because it's like when you follow yourself,
right.
You know what I mean? He's like, he goes, I feel like I'm in GTA, and he's like flying. So I think it's really cool. I think it's something different, and it makes our videos a little different than other people's, and just kind of brings something new to it. And I hope people like it because it's just. It's something fun, and I think we'll use it more for other things. Maybe we'll bring it to Vegas and like kind of film the above all the booths, maybe a little bit. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but we're very excited about it.
When you first told me, I was like, I don't know how that's gonna work out. I mean, like I was like, I don't want to say skeptical, but I wasn't sure how you were gonna do it. And then when I actually saw your first intro with it, I was like, wow, man, that is really cool. That was awesome.
Is cool, and we made them kind of long. I think Eli from Quick Play saying that they're a little long, which. I just think it's kind of neat to be able to give a little bit of a travel time in there, and they're only a minute long, so it's not super long. But I don't know. We'll maybe shorten them up. But it's just kind of neat. I think it's
I
something
thought it was.
different.
I thought it was really cool for sure.
Yeah, that was the thing that she really wanted for her videos and to be different, and so that was what we got, and so we're very happy with it. And the drone is amazing. I mean, it does everything, so it's just very cool. So we're very happy. So that's our new stuff. So
Well, awesome, man. Well,
Yeah.
I got to say, it definitely is one thing that makes videos better. So in your case,
well, thank you. Yeah,
not that your videos weren't good before, but I really enjoyed that intro. It was awesome. It was
Thank
cool.
you.
So
Yeah.
I can't wait to see how you guys evolve from that too. That's gonna be awesome. Awesome, man. All right. CandyMachines.com. Kevin says had to work late, but glad he was able to catch part of the stream. Yes.
Nice.
We're glad to have you
I
here
don't think
too.
he ever stops working. That poor guy. He's crazy.
Right.
He's always doing something. So he's busy.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Tony has a question. He says, what is the ideal dollar amount to invest into a machine or into machines to be successful in the vending game? Again, I think you're going to get a lot of multiple answers like that, right? So I don't think there's a right or wrong answer. I think it depends on how much you want to scale it, how fast you want to get going. Like my very first machine was a Coke machine. I bought it for $600, and I just used just that machine to make more money in
Yeah.
order to buy more machines, right? So, I mean, it depends on how you want to scale it. So I've seen people just start with gumball machines and then use
That's
that
what I was
money
gonna
to buy more
say. I mean, you
machines,
can
right?
start with a $150 gumball machine, brand new. I
Yeah.
mean, just or you can get it off Facebook Marketplace for probably $40. I mean,
I've
if you
seen
want to
gumball
start,
machines on Facebook Marketplace, like legit ones for $10.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you can find. So I mean, but you're also only going to make $20 a month, maybe on something like
You
that
could.
with a good
Yeah.
location. So
Yep.
it's going to take you a lot longer to scale. But then you could be
Mm-hmm.
like David, and you can order your machines from like Rainy or those places. Not Rainy, but is it Rainy? You get that's where you get your is
Yeah.
you can get the cheaper ones like he has, like he's selling, or buy them from David right now for the he's selling his.
Yes.
But those
Yeah.
machines are cheap, $300 or $400 for a machine, and you'll make that back in 4 months. I mean, easy, 3 to 4 months, and you made your money back, and you're on to buying another one. So I mean,
That's
those
including the wait time of the machines coming in, man. It's like
Yeah.
I've had machines placed and paid off in like 3 weeks because it just makes so much in the sell, like $900 in 3
But
weeks.
if you want to start a little bit higher, then you can get into doing like the ones you can find in America, which are like your AZ amusement machines or the ones from CandyMachines.com. Or those
Exactly.
they're a little more expensive, but they're to you in like a week, versus a month or a month and a half, and they're a little
Right.
more expensive, but they're high quality machines.
They
They're
are
not
very high
they're
quality.
not
For sure.
cheap fancy stuff. I mean, these things are built like tanks, and they come with NIACs if you want it, and the DBAs with the cash collection and all. I mean, they're nice. So I mean, you can spend a little more, like $1,000 to $1,500 to get something really nice, and you'll have it paid off in 8 or 9 months. So a little
For
bit
sure.
longer, but you have a machine that's probably gonna last you forever. I mean, those things are awesome.
They're tanks.
So, and you don't have to check it like we were talking about earlier. You don't have to check it every week. You can go there once a month with those. I mean, they're so full of
Because
prizes.
they've got better capacity for sure.
Yeah, huge capacity. So I mean, that's where I'm at. I mean, that's all we buy now. We either get them from AZ Amusements or CandyMachines.com. That's where we buy our minis, just because we're so happy with how well built they are, and they're just.
And the add to it, like Kevin and Grant are some of the best customer service. They sit down. If you have problems, they sit down and they work with you, man.
Yeah.
They help you out, solve the problems.
Your
So many
texts,
times-
your phone calls. Yep.
Yeah.
100%, David. You're absolutely right. And I mean, you can't get that. If you order something from China, they're on a whole different time window than you are. So their daytime is your nighttime. So
Yeah, for sure.
Randy's great. She can help you out with what she can, but you got a language barrier. And really, the Rainy machines, we talk to each other in the Discord, and we actually help each other out in the community. But if you want to talk to the owners of the machines in the States, you have access to talk with them, and they'll help you out. They always
or
do.
they have
They
staff
do a
that'll
great-
help you. But I mean, Grant and Kevin both. I mean, you text them or call them, and they get back to you right away. I mean, within fast. So we'll never buy anywhere else. I'll tell you that much. I mean, they're just great. I mean, anything in the States, we won't buy anything from overseas just because of that reason. Because we're new too. I mean, we don't know what we're doing. You've been doing this for 3 years, and you can go to a location, David, and like fix a claw machine in 5 minutes, where we try to get a penny out of our DBA, and we didn't know what the heck we're doing. So we're in a whole different, you know what I mean? We're in a whole different ball game
But
than
now
you're
you
at.
know.
Yeah.
You know
now we do.
So
But I'm just saying, to be able to pick up the phone and call somebody is way better when you're at a location and you're sweating because your machine's not working and
Stressing out.
I know that.
it's stressing out. So that's our recommendation. That's just us. I mean, we want to buy it in the States from somebody versus something overseas. That's just us. But you've had great luck with what you get, and those mega minis you got. Those new ones are beautiful. I mean, they look really nice. So
I love
Heck
it
yeah.
so much.
mhm.
Cool. All right. Next comment comes from Jeff. He says he saw a Pokemon trading card machine at the Dollar Tree. Now, all my Dollar Trees already have bulk vending. I know this has been kind of a topic that we've talked about the past couple of weeks, but I've never seen trading cards or Pokemon cards in the bulk vending machines at Dollar Tree. Mine are all just 2-inch capsules and 1-inch like gumballs and stuff like that. What about
The
you
ones
guys?
around here are the same. They're just those racks with candy and then the balls and stuff. They're not. Yeah, no, we haven't seen anything with stickers.
No stickers or
Mhm.
nothing like that here either.
No.
But cool. I mean, I wish I could get something like that in my Dollar Trees, but I'm sure they're all locked up, kind of a similar contractual situation or something like that.
Yeah.
All right. Look at this though. We got Kiwi Latte joining us, giving us some face red heart shapes. Now that Kiwi Latte is the one who focuses on the dollars that Xtreme Vending drops, right? That's your wife.
Oh yeah.
Welcome, Kiwi Latte. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for showing your support.
Aw.
Yeah, very cool. Let's see what else we got. We got Captain Namco joining us tonight. He says, "What's going on? Welcome, Captain
Hey,
Namco. Thanks for
man.
joining us tonight. We appreciate you being
Brad,
here."
How you doing?
We have some
He's
good
great,
people
man.
tonight.
Yeah.
Cool. And then Cliff got a good idea. He says he's thinking about getting an e-bike to do collections and start his business to save money on gas. I just saw another YouTuber riding an e-bike this week. Those things actually look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Have you seen those?
Yeah, and they're really nice. And I mean, all he needs is a backpack. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all he really needs. It was some plush in it, and he's good to go.
Although those quarters get heavy. They
Yeah,
get
that's
heavy.
true.
Those quarters get heavy.
Especially if you're collecting like David, then you're
Yes.
talking, man.
Those quarters get heavy. You might want to find an e-bike
Your
that has some
e-bike
sort
will
of
drain in
storage.
about 10 minutes.
Right? Too funny.
Flat
And
tires.
then, yeah, right? That's what I'd be more worried about. And then Tony says he just ordered some Charms Blow Pop gumballs. Can't wait till he gets here.
I want to see those too. Yeah.
Is anyone else running those? Have you guys tried those?
No, I've seen them, but I haven't. Yeah, I'm interested to see how they do.
Charms Blow Pop. I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah.
They've got like the blow pop candy in the middle, like the outer shell of it's like a reverse blow pop, honestly.
Yeah.
Gums on the outside, candy's in the middle, is how it is. I do know that.
Really cool.
I haven't tried them,
Oh,
but I have
the
seen them.
nerds did.
Yeah, kind of like that. What else we got? Looks like Anthony joined us as well. Anthony Hastings joins us. He says he got online. Hey, Anthony, are you going to the auction this week? Let us know in the comments.
Thank you
Didn't
for
know
your
if I
help.
was
yeah,
saying
Yeah.
We're talking about that. Yeah.
Okay, Ryan says, what is the Discord channel name? So to find the Discord, Ryan, you can find the link for our Discord right here in the description of this live stream. If you scroll down to where it says, how many are watching and then the name of this, and click on show more. It is the second to last link in that description. It says join our Discord, and it's got our Discord address there. So that's how you can find our Discord. All right, let's see. JWE 2020 joins us again tonight. Says hello, everyone. Welcome, JWE. Thanks for joining us tonight. And we are getting down to our last 10 minutes here. Gosh,
Oh, man, we
these
better
nights,
catch up on our comments.
these nights fly by, guys. I'm telling you, we have so much
Crazy.
fun doing this. They
Lightning
just fly
round.
by. Yeah.
Lightning round time.
Lightning round. Let's see. Candymachines.com asking Anthony says, I hear you found ducks cheaper than us. So I saw Anthony on I think it was Facebook posted.
He bought like 21,000 ducks or
Yes,
something like that.
He posted a picture of his truck with a pallet of boxes on the back, right? All strapped down. 21,000. I think they're 2-inch ducks.
Yeah.
And I think he pointed out how much he paid for them. Let's see. Is it
I
in
think
the
he only
comments
paid
here?
like $300 shipping.
Here we go. Look at
Crazy.
this. Right at 22 cents a piece delivered. That's crazy.
Whoa.
That's crazy. So
Less than a quarter piece.
less than a quarter a piece, and I'm sure he's doing
For
very well with
2-inch
those.
ducks, that's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. And then here's another one from Hero 3. He says, Extreme Vending, if you are really selling some minis, he's talking about maybe driving down to pick a couple of them up. He's coming from Utah, though. He is really selling them.
Tell him to shoot
Yeah.
across to California and then go down, so he can come by and see us too on his way.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be a lot shorter if he went straight down, though.
Yeah,
versus
it
coming
certainly
through
would. It certainly
there.
would.
We're a long ways from Arizona, so.
All right, we're gonna cherry pick comments for the rest of the time here because
Okay.
All right.
we've only got a few bit of time left. So
Do it,
Captain
boss, do it.
Namco shot me out. Says, "How are you doing, my friend? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Had a good video released tonight, so that's good. I did pass 6,900 subscribers today,
Awesome.
so that was a good
900.
feeling. We're going to be at 7,000 real soon, hopefully within
We're
the
getting
next
close
week.
to 500. Yay.
That's awesome too. Yeah, we're having some good subscriber days, and
Yeah.
I do want to thank Quick Play because Quick Play talked about our contest in their most recent video, and that I think gave us all a nice little push for subscribers
I think we got
because
over
Yeah,
65
yeah.
just in that.
that really helped us out. So I want to say thank you to Quick Play for jumping in on this contest, for sharing it out there, helping us get the word out about this contest. Because I'm telling you guys, it's going to be awesome. And listen, we've got even more things in store afterwards. So very cool. But yeah, definitely a good day, good week for me anyway. And I know everyone else seems to be having a pretty good time too.
We always have a
So,
good time, man.
heck
It's way
yeah.
too much fun. It's amusement business, right?
That's
You
right.
can't not have fun.
Exactly.
You're basically living in a circus.
Right. All right.
That's me.
Yes.
No.
JW
brain.
says, you guys ever do a claw machine full of ducks only like a duck locker? So has anyone done just a duck claw machine?
Anthony does that now.
Yeah.
Hastings. He was talking about that today. He
Yeah.
does machines with just ducks in them, and he said they do really well. Very well.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yep.
I need to get some of those ducks
Ducks
again.
only. So
And then speaking of ducks, candymachines.com, Kevin says, ha, 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 sounds like the price of ducks just got lower. That's right. That's right. Talk about being
Nice.
competitive. Love it, Kevin.
Ooh.
We'll take
Good
those
stuff.
ducks.
Excuse me. That's awesome.
You are.
And then I'm guessing this question is for Kevin at candymachines.com. He says, where can I see your gumball machines you're selling? So let's talk about that real quick. So
Yeah.
guys, candymachines.com. I've been referencing candymachines.com on Facebook all this week too, to a lot of people looking for different types of bulk vending
With our
machines.
link?
So I'm talking about just in general.
Oh, okay.
So yes, although that's the next thing. You want to make sure you use the Howard Hospitality affiliate link when purchasing from candymachines.com, but they've got anything you need. If you want 2-inch capsule machines, they got those. If you want gumball machines, they got those.
Full
If they-
racks.
Yeah, racks, the flat vending, like for Pokemon cards or sticker machines.
Yep.
Kevin, are those back in stock? I know they were out of stock for a little bit, but let
Yeah.
us know if those are back in stock.
And we use
because-
the triple time machines. There's triple shop machines and there's triple time, and we
And then
use
those are 3-head candy machines, right?
3-head candy machines, and you can remove the troughs and clean
Yes.
them or
Yes.
change your candy out. So the triple time is what we like versus the triple shop.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
they carry both, but yeah, we like the triple time.
I'm posting your link in Discord again, Howard, so they can, if anyone wants to buy anything from Candy Machines,
Yes.
they can support your.
Thank you.
Yes, all the info will be in the Discord for sure. Absolutely. Make sure you join that. It's part of the contest, so you have to join it if you want to win the contest for sure.
Yep.
All right, Kets, haha, says, you guys have helped me so much. Love the community. Throwing a peace sign.
Nice.
Heck yeah, that's why we do this, guys.
Heck yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for that. And then Captain Namco says, I tell you what, that Neon World Claw I help with, it usually does pretty well, and me and my friend are going to lower the duck catcher price. So it looks like Captain
good.
Namco does a duck claw machine as well.
Very cool.
You
Well,
know,
Grant has that one that's called the Duck Shop. Have you seen that machine? It's a 24. inch.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a really cool
That's-
looking machine. Yeah.
Oh, almost there.
That's right. Don't give away stuff.
I know. I almost.
Anyways, that machine would be really cool with all ducks in it because it's called the Duck
Mhm.
Shop, but that would
Heck
be
yeah.
a great machine. And they're under $1,000 or $2,000. They're $19.99 right now, and you get a full load of stuff with it that goes inside of it. So those would be a really cool all duck machine if you want to do something like that.
Right on. Right on. All right, a couple other comments to highlight real quick. Kevin at candymachines.com does say the sticker machines are back in stock. I'm
Yes.
kind of jumping ahead because I wanted to highlight that
Yeah.
while we have everyone here. And he
Good, 'cause we
also
need more.
says, let's get Galaxy to 10K subs. So the
Please.
goal is to get to 10K subs while we're in Las Vegas. Now, obviously, if it happens before that, even better. But how cool would it be to have a 10K celebration in
Heck
Las Vegas?
yeah.
Right? That would be awesome. Dinner on me, right? For sure.
Yeah,
Mile
get
High
the 10K
chocolate
dinner. We're gonna get some expensive food, lobster tail.
Right on, right on. Awesome. So here's another good question from Moonwater Minerals. It's about vandalization, and they are asking, have you ever had your machines vandalized? Yes.
Yes.
Not us,
Um,
but we've seen quite
You
a bit.
will. Sooner
Yeah.
or later, it's going to happen. So you need to
Yeah,
factor that in.
video, and I have a video of
Yeah,
one.
you need to factor that in as the cost of doing business. And one thing I always say, when something like that negative happens, always turn it into a video, because you really want to show all aspects of this business, right? Of this
True.
hobby, whatever you want to call it. I always turn everything like that into a video.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, some of those videos have been my best performing videos. So I guess, my loss is your gain kind of thing, but it usually does well, like especially on TikTok. I don't know why on TikTok everybody loves to see those videos on TikTok. I think when my claw machine got broken into, I think it got like 40,000 views on TikTok.
Jeez.
Right?
Wow.
It was just a little
Other
short
people's
clip,
pain.
right? But
Yeah.
it does happen, and you have to be prepared for that. It's going to happen.
That's
The
why
guy
we have
that broke
insurance.
into the machine got fired.
Yeah,
He
for
was an
sure.
employee of the machine.
All right, guys, we are down to our last, actually 4 minutes here. So, wow, that last 10 minutes just flew by even more. So, we're gonna have to close off the comments now. We may try to get one or two more in, but any new comments we certainly will not be able to address. So make sure you come back next week. Bring your comments. If there's something we missed at the end here tonight, I thought I saw one other one. Okay. This is
Put 'em
from
in the
Moonwater Minerals again. Says, I always watch your videos in silence, but now you won't be able to shut me up. I'll be commenting on all your videos. Yes, that's what we
Yay.
like to hear. Comment on the
cool.
videos. We love the interaction. We love the comments. I love responding to all my comments on my videos. So absolutely comment on our videos. We would appreciate that.
Talk
All right,
about the giveaway one more time, Matt.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Last 3
Take
minutes.
it away.
Oh, so we have teamed up with candymachines.com, and we are giving away a mini claw machine. And if you haven't seen these machines on one of our videos, you need to watch our videos on the reviews on these, because these are the machines. These are the ones that we're talking about that are built like tanks, that you're going to get the Candy Machines customer service. You're going to get, you could fill it up and not go check it for 3 to 4 weeks. These and giant prize lockers on the top that you can fit. You fit a DS in there. What'd you put in the top?
No, a Switch, a Nintendo Switch.
That was it.
Even better.
Sorry.
Even better.
That's
Even
how
better.
big it is in the top. And so these are just great machines, ready to go, delivered to your house. And the way you do it is you must join the Discord. So you have to be a member of the Discord. You have to subscribe to Galaxy Games 843. You have to subscribe to Xtreme Vending, and you have to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is the Howard Hospitality Group. Then once you get in the Discord, there's actually, and in this description of this video right now, there is a link to the Candy Machines website to enter to win, and that's how we're keeping track of everybody. So do that. You fit that in there? Dang.
That's what
yeah.
I put in
That's
there.
how
That's
big
so
those
cool.
prize lockers
That's so
are.
cool.
So
Machines,
great machine, awesome customer service, amazing product. They're just awesome machines. And so you can win one of those from us. We're going to be giving it away live in Las Vegas on the last week of March at the MBVA conference, which you need to go to. It's everything vending, including an amusement expo and the NBVA conference and the amusement expo and the laser tag expo and everything all in one. I think pinball too.
And you get to meet us.
Yeah, and you get to meet us. We'll be there. So for sure, enter to win and comment on all our videos, because you get bonus chances when you comment on all our videos, and you've got till March to comment as much as you can. So that's pretty much it. Thank you, Kevin from Candy Machines, for helping us out with this giveaway. This is a huge giveaway for us and for this live stream. So we really appreciate it. So thank you so much. And thank you guys for watching. This is awesome.
All right, we got to wrap it up right here, guys. So Moonwater Minerals, yes, I am on TikTok. You can find, I think all of us are on TikTok, but Galaxy Games 843 on TikTok. So find us all on TikTok. But we're going to wrap it up right here, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us this week. Again, we'll be back next week to do it again. We appreciate everyone's comments, everyone's time, everyone's likes, shares, subscribes. Thank you guys for joining us every week. We appreciate you so much. We're going to wrap this live stream up right here. So once again, guys, thanks for joining us. We're going to wrap it up right here. Matt with Galaxy Games 843, David with Xtreme Vending, Jonathan with the Howard Hospitality Group. Thanks so much
And
for watching,
Amelia.
guys. And Amelia. We're going to wrap it over here, guys. We'll see you next time, guys. Have a great night.
Bye.